Hello, everyone. Hey, let's just
I've got issues.
You lot are just gonna cause all
Issues.
sorts of havoc. Hello, welcome in. We just had
Hi.
like a good 5-minute conversation about what a cream egg is and why it isn't carbonated.
I was thinking of an egg cream, you fuck.
Jazz, are
What?
you gonna have a background or is it just gonna be black? You fucking weirdo.
Oh, I can set myself a background. I
Well,
didn't
he's
realize.
Anyway, I'm eating a cream caramel because I, for some reason, am in my custard phase again.
Ooh, custard.
Judge, you're the only one with flesh tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I could quickly do flesh, but I'm not wearing a shirt.
Ooh. Ooh.
Even better. Go, 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 go.
That kind of.
Flash us with your flesh.
D's really loud. I'm a little bit soft. I'm very soft.
Nice. ASMR snacking stream? Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Me snacking stream? Yes. Just.
I like how Jazz has the most random background.
Of course.
You don't even want to go like a pretty crow background.
There's crows in this picture.
Those are seagulls, I bet you.
Stop with the lip smacking.
You would never know who does the lip smacking.
Except the fact that your model keeps moving whenever you're doing it.
It actually looks like I'm smacking lips. I'm like an old person who's trying to suck on a lemon sherbet and it's getting, it's like, there's not enough saliva, so they're like,
Bro, why you
Oh.
gotta out judge like that, bro? Come on.
There were those originals, not lemon drops. Thank you very much. That's the true.
oh my
old person.
god,
Oh,
he's evolving.
yeah.
They're actually
I love-
just caramel double D's.
They're what?
Oh my god, he's not that old. Am I that old? Uh-oh. You never had caramel double D's? They're like the sugar-free diabetic snack that all the old people eat.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. I love Fantails. They're my jam.
Well,
Did you hear
I
Fantails are getting
was
discontinued?
gonna
I
say,
cry.
They're going
Good.
away.
Yeah, I cry every night.
I love those things.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Surely like a few of us could just like keep them afloat.
Or you could just like go to a shop that makes them.
Make
We could. You could? We could.
Yeah,
Jazz has disappeared into the night straight. Oh, he's
I'm
back.
back. I fixed it.
Wow.
You're back.
Pardon me.
So, episode 3. How exciting!
Last time on
Eddie.
ANZ.
ANZ.
A and Z. What?
AA Ball Z.
So
Hey,
it's been
balls.
A Ball Z.
almost a month since we last did this.
Oh, fuck, imagine that.
Yeah, I know. We would have done it soon if it hadn't have been for someone. I'm
Yeah.
gonna name names,
Some-
but someone went overseas.
Yeah.
Some
What a
awkward
loser.
beard went overseas.
What a loser.
Came back
Hey,
a
imagine.
came back a changed man.
So why
Apparently
don't
I'm
we?
still really loud, so I'm just gonna turn myself down. Goodbye.
I thought I turned you
My
down.
moon man.
Anyway, I'll just. Is that better?
Sure.
No, I'm
No,
gonna fucking
point
turn
fingers.
them.
Point fingers. Correct.
Yeah,
Ow,
exactly.
exterminators.
All right, so let's go around the room and everyone can introduce themselves.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Jazz, you on the sticks for giving shout outs?
Yep, I got it.
Perfect. So Isaac.
Hi, I am Rathian, or Isaac. I'm going to be playing everyone's favorite gnome, the best gnome, Gimbal.
Gimbal is a.
A forged domain cleric.
Woo,
That's
there
the
we go.
one.
He threw him off his script.
I'd rehearsed that in my head about
My
5 times.
name is Gimbal. I am a gnome.
Thank you.
Round of applause, everyone. Thank you.
Down bicycle.
I
Oh.
mean, you're not wrong.
So basically, what you're saying is that Judge is just really quiet.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
I can't turn myself up any.
Maybe you know.
Turn yourself up in OBS.
Move your microphone. Closer
It's
to your
literally
mouth.
like here.
Oh, he's so
So
loud.
much
Oh
better.
my
That's
god.
so much better.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jesus, I need to turn him down.
D.
Hello, I am a DCG, also known as D. I am playing the human bard. Remva, wait, what? That one! Yay!
There he is.
Yes, I'm a human bard that speaks words.
Mm.
Magically.
Barely.
Yes, correct. I also look very pretty.
And ooh, Mia,
Me.
you.
I am Mia, or Melee Mia. I play Nori. She's a Triton, and she's a Ranger. She doesn't have a subclass because we're not level 3 yet.
We will be at the end of the night. It's all right.
It's
Was that an ambulance? You
Depends
just said
on-
wee woo.
Depends on how many people you like just in the
Murder.
town. Just decimate the town. We'll see how you level.
Go on. Pew,
Don't
pew.
allow, he'll do it.
He'll do it. Don't fucking tempt him.
My XP is comparative to the amount of eyes that I eat.
exactly.
Drac.
Yes, hello, I'm Drakai. I have been gone for a month. I do stream, I swear, I promise. And I'm playing the Orc Paladin, who, like Mealy Mia, does not have a subclass yet. After tonight, I will. That's fine.
Oh my god.
And I'm playing Duke, who is a chronic alcoholic and is
Papa.
the most mature one in the group. So you know,
So just you in real life.
yeah,
Oh.
art imitating life, right here.
And last but not least, Jazz.
Oh, I thought we were
Hello.
done.
Oh yeah. Okay. Bye guys. Bye. See ya. Anyway, I am Jazz Like Onion. I often stream on the weekends and stuff like that. I'll be playing the Kenku Artificer Lao, who is everybody's either favorite, most hated, or most disgusted character. It's just one of those three. There's no in between at all. You don't know if you love him, hate him, or you just want to vomit. One of those.
No one goes,
Um,
yeah, Lau's
Nah,
okay.
it's the last one. It's the last one.
Yeah, no. There's no he's okay. It's he's great. I hate him. Or there's
Filthy.
Oh god, the cat
Um,
again. Ooh.
well, we're back in the city. We can be eating more cats. I'm
We can
excited.
eat royally.
Speaking of cats, mine has decided to jump everywhere.
We wouldn't know because we can't
As-
see.
She's fearing for her
As-
life.
Everybody has said before, no subclass because not level 3, and we'll be level 3 at the end of the night, so that'll be fun.
Pressure.
Or you'll all be dead.
Well, we did do a Magic 8 Ball before the start, and I asked if Mealy Mia was going to be dead by the end of the night, and it said, as it sees it, yes.
Nori will be alive. She'll be level 3 at least.
Can you do a Duke one? Can you ask it? Will Duke be classified as dead at the end of the? tonight's
Will
session?
Duke be classified as dead at the end of the campaign tonight?
I see what you did there.
Thanks.
Reply Hazy, try again.
That actually checks out.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, who's in charge of doing the recap?
I think it was D.
Oh my god.
The sheer panic in his voice just then.
Oh
Look.
shit, that was great. What, me?
all I remember is that some lady said to Duke, "That's old man Youngguard's son. Uh-oh, there's issues."
You and I got issues. We ready for the recap? We ready? We ready?
Mhm.
Take us away, Mia. Chronicler.
Recap of noises in the night. So we start off our adventure in Alderloft, but then after Lau ate a hand and Duke chopped off the hand, we start
I
heading
didn't
towards.
End, but go
Okay,
on.
whatever you ate weird stuff. We head to Demon Port, a port town that is away from Alderloft. Thank you. And so, as we are walking, we decide to sleep because it's a long journey. And the long journey, Duke loses his mind. He sees 4 carts that have no horses, no driver, and there is just tracks. After we see the tracks and Duke loses his mind overnight, we see trees. And in the trees are 2 sets of tracks. From there, 2 wagon tracks. One has horse tracks, one does not. But they're going in, but they're not coming out. Okay. Deep tracks, horse blood. Brilliant. We follow that trail. We find a woman on top of the cart. Her name is Raina. Raina likes pancakes. Duke punches Raina in the nose, and there's 4 other people in the cart. One is a girl, one is a man, one is a middle-aged man, and the other is the wagon driver. They're all stuck in this wagon. Why? We don't know. Until the guard says he was bitten at nighttime by an unknown animal. Oh, spooky.
It wasn't Lao.
It wasn't loud. Instead of staying the night by the carriage, Duke has convinced them all to move away from the carriage as night is setting. Brilliant plan. So, as night is setting, there is a man from the cart man, Carlos. That's his name. Carlos is actually a werewolf. Dun, dun, dun. And so, we get surrounded by werewolves, and let me turn the page.
You
They're
have
werewolves.
remembered that very
You have
wrong.
remembered.
Interestingly.
They're werewolves, okay?
I remember that Carlos was not the werewolf. He called the other werewolves to us as he ran off.
There were
Yeah.
no werewolves.
Yes, there was. There was a fucking bipedal man.
What?
Technically, all men are
Most-
bipedal.
Writes down any
Oh my
man
God.
that howls is a werewolf.
Yeah,
He called
yeah.
No, he just called the wolves just
And-
wolves.
No, I swear that a werewolf chased Jazz.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
the
What?
big one.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, the big
That was a
one.
direwolf, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, it was definitely a dog.
Oh,
No, me and Jazz are right.
yeah, theater of the mind. He was on 2 legs for me.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
It's a werewolf.
He was bipedal. That means he's a
You know
werewolf.
what? You know what? I understand that in character, you probably thought that these were werewolves.
Oh my god.
But
What do you
you know.
mean? In real life, they're werewolves too.
Oh,
Look,
man.
anything looks like it's on 2 legs in front of Lao. He is small boy.
So the werewolves that are not werewolves, apparently, Jesus fuck. So when they appear, Lao runs. Lao runs away from the group, and then while Lao runs, everyone comes to his safety. But no, instead of being safe when protecting Lao, Nori goes down.
You fucking
I would like to clarify that Lao
Stop
tried to
winking.
like drag the rest of the werewolves or wolves away. That now
Hey.
doesn't make nearly as much sense because in my head werewolves have to respond to
They're just
their
wolves.
calls, but now that they're actual wolves, it makes so much more sense that they didn't follow the call.
Oh,
See, I think what they remembered was someone going, "Wolves? Where?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me and Jazz are right. They were werewolves in our hearts. But yeah, I've even written Big Werewolf is dead. Gimbal gets drawn to him, and something comes out of it and goes into Gimbal's hammer.
Huh?
Hey yo!
I don't know what went into it. None of us do. And then the next line is Nori is displeased with Lao.
I rolled a 9 on nature just then, so it makes sense that Lao thought that they were werewolves.
Doesn't
I mean-
excuse me as recap saying that they're werewolves.
They are.
Isn't Lao like a year old by now?
Oh, about that. He's a very young.
Fine.
He just
He's
Rated.
a city crow. He doesn't know what wolves
Also,
are.
Duke and Renvar had a heart-to-heart, I think.
I was getting
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Raina gives Duke and Renvar a heart-to-heart and tells them that she is the Duke of Alderloft's daughter. She feels that Alderloft is corrupt. She cares for Alderloft, and she's seeking answers because there's counterfeit gold going around Alderloft. She suspects 5 families. The 5 families are the aliens, which are the people in the cart, the half-orc Gold Mason, who's a mason. That's not his last name. His name is Gold, and he's a mason.
Hello, I'm
He's got-
Mason. Also, Ilian is his first name. It's not the family
I know.
Yes.
It's the Pharaoh, okay? I didn't know how to pronounce it.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. And then we got the traitor, the young guards, which, cough cough, Mr.
Me.
Remvar is a young guard. And then we have
His
Iron
father's the
Blood.
old guard.
That was a good one.
Look, when
And-
Renvar gets strong enough, he's gonna punch you.
And then we have the Fletchers, who is Deism. I don't know if I can't remember that name, but Deism. And
That
that's
is,
where we concluded Alderloft Session 2, September 1st.
Well, it's not, but all right.
Yes, it is!
oh my god.
You finished up back in Alderloft.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I said.
And
Oh.
you got really Nori got really upset because Lau left.
I also
Nori-
said that.
Nori had a
Massive
tantrum.
tantrum.
I don't know.
Nori
Four-year-old
tantrum. I
tantrum.
remember the Nori tantrum.
I read the line that said Nari displeased with Lao.
It's understatement, that is.
Uh-huh.
Lau left
Fucking
Nori.
Mia
Everyone
evil
leaves
laugh.
Nori.
Nari all alone.
And then Duke's just like, grow up, Nori.
Man up.
Here, take this cup of concrete and harder the fuck up.
Sticks to the bottom.
But the last thing that happened was one really cool thing, and then the last like plot point was Duke basically like announcing to the town that Ilian's got a sale on his buddy
Oh
Spice.
yeah.
Ah, nice.
And Raina saying in a week's time to meet her at the bell tower
Yeah.
while she investigates half of those and you lot investigate the other half.
Did you write down who I chose?
Yeah, you chose the.
I think I chose Young Guard, Iron Blood, Dism.
Yeah, I have the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is where we start with everyone basically in like the main entrance to town, which kind of splits off to all the other streets.
Mm-hmm.
Ilian Farah is standing around now being flooded by people who are yelling and screaming and putting their hands up and going, oh, I need...
You need a quick hit.
I need some cinnamon!
2 kilos of chili powder over here. and
Cardamom
some
for
turmeric
me!
over
Cardamom
here,
for
and-
me!
So now you are back in town. What is it that you guys wish to do?
Work.
Work.
I go back to work.
Well, Remvar, you've got something very important that you must do first.
Where am I right now?
At the entrance to town, like.
Apparently sitting in your
Just said.
computer chair shirtless.
We're
Where's
walking.
okay? We're walking through. We're walking back through the gates.
Yeah.
No,
So
no, we're
yeah,
like,
so you're in
yeah.
town.
yeah, we're
in the
walking
city.
towards like the center
Mhm,
of town.
mhm.
I'd say.
Well,
It's been fun.
well, it's been fun.
I've had my fill of adventure. I'm going home.
Dad was right. Okay, no,
Sorry,
so,
Pa. I'll stay home. I
okay,
got a
so
boo-boo.
My feelings were hurt.
turn to Duke and kind of just say, "Am I meant to like investigate Dad?
He doesn't know that.
Do I not know that? I
No,
thought,
no,
like, this was
no,
set
he
in front of
does.
me. This
Yeah.
was set in front of me.
Renvar was awake.
I thought Lao was
No,
awake.
Lao was awake.
Lao
Lao
was
was
awake.
Lao was awake.
Okay.
Remvar wasn't awake.
Remvar was snoring or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, correct.
Yeah, yeah,
Renvar didn't say that. That's an imagination of what just happened.
Yeah.
He coughed.
It's like so. What are we doing now?
Drinking.
Duke sort of like scratches his neck. Arena wants us to look into some people in town.
Oh, okay. Are we doing that all together? Like, how are we looking into them? Are we just
I mean, I think it'd be good for us to stick together. Some
Okay.
of us know the city, some of us don't know the city.
Lau's starting to wander off back to the alleyway.
Lau,
Lau cocks his head, just looks at Duke.
stay with the group, Lau.
He walks back
Okay.
over.
but before we do that, I need to go back and see my father. I
Duke
need
sort
to
of-
I need to give something back to him.
Duke sort of pauses for a second and like looks at his palm where he's got like inked 3 names and just sort of like subtly rubs the top one, younger. Yeah, we'll all come with you. I
Oh.
know your father was quite worried about you
Yep.
going on an adventure, so I think it'd be good for
Yes.
all of us to reassure him.
I don't know
Okay.
how reassuring that will be.
All right, let's go. Fuck
Right.
yeah!
we head off.
He swore.
I mean, heck yeah! Gabagoo.
Gabagoo. So just to we're investigating for like corruption, yeah?
Yes.
So yeah, there's counterfeit coins that are going around. That's
Man.
yeah.
Is there points of me doing recaps if you don't fucking listen?
Nah, sorry.
Also, Duke, you were
I know, she told me all of this.
huh?
She told me all of this.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there was something else that you were given by Ilian as well. Remember?
A
Name. Give me a name.
Oh yeah. Valara.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Cool. Did Raina tell us how to identify the counterfeit coins?
No.
No.
Lau's just gonna bite all the coins.
Mm-hmm.
See if they're a chocolate coin.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Also, was it the bell tower, or I'm pretty sure I convinced her to go to the Bull and Boar.
And she said it was too
freaked
crowded.
out over it. It was like, there's too many people. No.
Okay, all right. So we head to Young Guard's Goods.
Mm-hmm.
Lau refuses to go inside and sort of just waits out the front of the shop.
Excellent. Yep. So
Duke-
as you
Sorry, Duke sees this and is like, "Why don't you want to come inside, Lau?"
Lau just shakes his head.
Okay. Well, I need you to do something very important for me. Then, can you do it?
Lau nods his head.
I need you to find someone called Valara. Now, there's a spice house in town, and a block away from that is a nondescript building that has 2 squares and a triangle on it.
2 squares.
Triangle.
Triangle. Yep.
I need you to find this person or even the building and come back to us, okay?
Lau nods his head and disappears off into the alleyways.
All right. Duke heads in with the rest of the party.
as you go in, the you know the bells up at the door in some
Yeah.
place, like ding,
Mhm.
sort of rings.
Hits my head.
Oh, well, watch that.
You break it, you buy
Welcome
it.
to younger you.
Hello, Dad.
Ah, so my boy is fine.
Yes.
Yes.
I kind of, run up to the father, the
Have I
dad.
met his father before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you haven't. Oh,
Oh.
you
Wait. Yes.
know
You
each
know.
other,
Yeah, okay.
but when Remvar told him who he was going with, and he's like, "Oh, you mean the town drunk?"
Oh, yeah, right.
That's right.
I mean, I kind of
Oh.
like run up to Dad and kind of run up to the father and give him the hug and the pull the necklace out of my pocket.
So
One of my
as you go to
satchels.
hug him, he kind of like you hug him, but he's kind of like pushing you to the side a little bit.
Sad. Depression. Oh,
Your boy did well. You should be real proud of him. You raised him right.
Just
I
glad that
hand
he's
him the
home.
necklace. I hand him the necklace.
He
So I
kind
bought
of
it back. I bought
quickly-
it back like I said I would.
he quickly grabs it and tucks it into his pocket. Like, we'll discuss this later.
That's Duke sort of like wanders around the shop,
If
looking
you
up
can't
and
afford
down.
anything, leave.
It's a nice shop you have here. You know, you only came into the city rather recently, right?
So I don't even think I got it. Did I have a name for him? I didn't. So Daddy Youngguard sort of
Wait, so
walks-
are we talking about Remvar here, or?
Oh.
Heyo.
He
Hey,
takes a couple of steps towards you and
Yeah.
picks up one of the swords that's sort of on the shelf and kind of just balances it as he's holding it.
I just have a quick question for everyone. Just to
Mhm.
interrupt. Can anyone send messages on Discord at the moment?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I can't do
Oh,
anything.
I thought you were asking if I could. Let me
Yeah, like-
try.
Yeah,
No,
can you
I
try?
can't. Mine says fail to load.
Okay, excellent.
I
Discord.
can. Huh? Get
Yeah,
wrecked.
that's weird.
Oh,
I can't.
okay. Anyway, just not me. Anyway, let's go.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Oh.
Okay, no
Hey,
one
let's
leave
go.
this call, or else we might not be able to get back in.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, he balances the sword.
Yeah. I don't like what you're getting at.
What am I getting at?
I don't appreciate window shoppers.
But he's not window shop. What, Dad? What do you mean?
What goods does he have?
So they're all manner of adventuring goods. So weapons, armor, secondhand. So kind of like, you know, people bring stuff in,
Yeah.
he'll buy them, sell them on.
It's a poor
Kind of. There's sort of a lot of items that would make up like adventuring packs. So,
Yeah.
you know, torches, rope, bedrolls, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
If you wanted to start adventuring or stock up before leaving, this is the place you would typically go,
Yeah.
and it's where you'd come back to then sell your loot.
he got that prime position in town too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Listen, my adventuring rope is a little frayed, a little worn, and I go into my coin pouch and I pull out 2 gold.
You have money?
Yeah.
me looking over. It's like, you don't have money?
He kind of raises his eyebrow as he sees you pull out 2 full gold pieces.
Yeah. I'm not window shopping, young god. I'm
You sure you'll have enough for later tonight if you spend it now?
Uh,
I'll have you know I'm 4 days sober and I haven't slept a wink.
Oh my god. I'm writing that down.
Note that down. Note that down.
You and I need to have a talk. Away from your son's ears.
Away from your kid.
What? Why can't you say it in front of me?
We'll see how the talk goes and then I'll let you know.
Excuse me?
You're excused. I mean, I can ask my questions here. I'm just,
My son is just as much part of this business as I am.
Okay. All right. Then note, I could have asked him these questions, but see, we've been tasked to investigate some some going-ons around town, if you understand. And
Wait, what?
you got quite a good real estate here. Prime spot, shop doing well.
Of course, the shop's doing well. Everyone always comes in here.
Can
They
I
love
roll
that.
insight? What's his body language telling me?
Sure.
All right. 18.
He is getting more and more pissed off as you talk.
Uh-huh. Now,
So he goes from balancing this sword. He does a bit
Yeah.
of a flourish before like dropping it so that it sticks point down in the floorboards beside him.
uh-huh.
I think you need to get to your point, and quick.
All right, young god. A man who raises a good son like Remvar can't be dealing in counterfeit coin.
Huh?
I don't want that to be true. I doubt you're corrupt, but I need to do my investigation.
So
You
what are you trying to do here? Are you trying to persuade him on something or question him? What are
question
you?
him? He said to get to my point, and I fucking did.
Alright. Alright. Are you accusing me of something?
Not accusing, merely questioning. Listen, your store's done well. I'm sure it's fine, but you know, it's raised some eyebrows, and
Yep.
you know, you're on a list of some unsavory characters.
We're-
Yeah, we just
We're
need
on a
to
list because we have a good business? What?
listen.
You
I
know
didn't
that
make
I
the
can
list, I
see
just
who
got the
comes
list.
into town from my front window here, right?
Yeah, good spot.
And I know that you know that I probably saw you come in with Ilian Farah.
Yeah, he's
Right.
on the list. Hell, he's got a spice deal out front,
You sure that he didn't put you up to this?
guaranteed.
No. No, definitely wasn't him, Dad. It couldn't have been.
Hell, Remvar, you know what I did to fucking Ilian. He wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole.
What the fuck did you do?
I punched him.
Yeah. You nearly murdered him with a fist.
I broke his guard's nose.
He turns
did
back
save
and
his
kind
daughter
of just
twice.
raises his eyebrow at you in like a surprised sort of like, you punched Ilian Farah?
Yeah, I did. He pissed me off. Listen, Youngblood, I like your kid. He's a good man.
Sorry, who?
Who?
You.
Young blood.
Sorry,
Blood.
young god. Fuck. I read Iron Blood the same time I said young. All right. I said young god. All right.
We've got a new ship here, don't we? Then
Oh.
Listen, young god. What's your first name?
screw you.
Richard.
That.
Doesn't D get to decide his parents' name?
Yeah, I can't. I
No.
don't think I wrote this into the law
No.
yet.
I don't think you did.
I did not. Us the magic ball.
Yes.
The 8 ball.
My name
Yes
is
or no
Yes Youngard. Come back
What-
later,
The
Youngard.
answer's murky, young god.
Fuck. Let me just.
My name is Regis Youngard.
Regis.
Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna note that down.
I didn't know your first name.
Regis.
I just got him father.
I'm being less direct as I would be because I respect your son, and out of that respect, I'm being nice about this. I doubt you're corrupt, but I need to have a look around, check the ledgers, check some coin, and then we can be gone.
You're not checking my ledgers.
What's there to hide, Regis?
It's a business.
What do you think I'm going to do? Steal your money?
I still don't know who you're working for. And you think I'm just going to let you look into my business?
Listen, this goes all the way to the
For
top.
all I know, this could all be a ploy. You could be working for Ilian Farah, trying to run me out of town.
Run you out of
He
town.
knows I'm a threat.
Why are you a threat to a spice merchant?
While all
Just-
this is going on, Lau turns up in front of the shop again, looks around, and then leaves quickly in the other direction.
This is bird in a window, just like,
Still there. I went the wrong way.
Pretty much.
I'll get to you in a second, Lau, as well. Tell me, do you know where the spice house actually is?
Fuck, do I?
Didn't you just direct louder?
Yeah.
It's like towards the back end of the trade district.
Okay.
Not me writing that down.
Has gone to back end.
Yes. And I know how he was getting his spice in, and he can't anymore. He has to pay taxes now.
Ugh.
And can you imagine how much
True
better it
enemy.
would be if he, say, had prime real estate, view of who's coming into the city?
Well,
He wants to run me out of town to have my shop.
that's probably true, but I mean, Remvar was there. Alien didn't tell me anything about running you out of town.
No, he really didn't. Dad.
Rembar, did you sleep at all while you were out?
Oh yeah, I slept a little bit.
Do you understand how hard it is to wake you each morning?
Yes.
This place could burn down, you'd still be asleep. You would not have been aware of what went on while you were not awake.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Fair play.
Listen, you're not the only one on the list. I've got a smith called Ironblood, a Fletcher called Dism, some
Dizzy.
mason called Gore. Yeah,
Hmm.
like it's not just you, Regis. Trust me.
We are
Alien
not.
Farrier-
We are not on first name basis.
All right.
Oh,
Listen, I'm not here to fuck your books. I'm not here to steal
Oh,
your
yeah,
money.
fuck your son.
Ugh.
I'm not here to run you out of fucking town. I just need to check some coin. You can watch me as I do it. And I need to check your books to see where your money's going, who it's going to make sure you're paying your fucking taxes. Young blood.
He reaches into his coat and pulls out a small coin pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Take this. Keep it. And keep him safe. I can't stop him going out, but I can at least pay you to keep him alive.
You don't need to pay him to keep me alive. He's doing that anyway.
I catch the gold and I spill it. I spill the contents out onto the table in front of me, and I start like flexing some coins and like checking them against my coins. See if I notice anything.
Give me an investigation roll.
What time of the day is it?
Morning.
Think it'd be early afternoon.
I make myself a late lunch.
19.
19.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you can see that they are the same coins as you've got,
Mm-hmm.
but you can see that there's some of them have got some tampering where it looks like someone's like
Mhm.
attempted to shave some of the gold off. Yeah, they kind of do that to
Yeah.
yeah.
To check its gold.
No, to
No.
pinch a bit off each coin to make other coins to
To check its gold.
Right. So it all looks above board, actual gold pieces.
it all looks above board, yeah.
Cool. Your books Young God.
No. You're lucky I've even done this. I don't typically just open up to drunks.
You know who could run you out of town, young God?
He rests his hand on the pommel of the sword sitting beside him. Go on, tell me.
The Baron.
Name drop.
What do you know of the Baron?
I know enough of the Baron to know that I have an in with the Baron. Who do you think wants me investigating?
You think the Baron sent you to look into my business?
Not the current Baron.
Name drop.
Not the current Baron.
Reina Draconis Zevrimolda.
The
The girl.
The girl. Succession, still succession. There's already been one attempt on the Baron's life. What's to say the next one's unsuccessful?
Duke's gonna make sure of it.
Okay, Remvar and Duke, give me a history check.
I haven't even grabbed my fucking dice out yet. Hang on. Ugh.
13.
Where's my Mia dice? Give me my Mia 20. What the fuck?
Renvar's there with like a
Wait.
sandwich half in his mouth.
Wait.
You said history. Oh, vision. 18 total.
18. So both of you know that Raina is third in line.
Oh.
Kind of just
But-
like looking.
Remvar, you
Second.
you know, no, God no. You know a bit of background on the Baron that him and your father actually know each other
Mm-hmm.
from back in the day.
Yeah. I kind of just like look at Duke and kind of just go, Duke?
I look behind him. Behind Regis. Okay. Don't think this is over, Regis. I still need to investigate you. Let's go. You coming, Renvar?
Oh,
Papa.
I won't leave town without the necklace. That I'll be back.
We'll talk tonight.
Yes.
How much gold did he give me?
He
I
gave
think you
you
tipped it out.
No,
he
I
gave
put
you
back on
5
that.
gold pieces and a small handful of silver.
Okay, I hand it to Renvar.
Oh,
Your allowance.
wait. How many? Sorry, how much was this?
5 gold and
A
5
handful
gold
of
and-
silver.
Yeah, 10 silver.
10 silver. Thank you. Done. Updated.
Lau,
Updated. Wow.
Ah,
Lau, where are you?
well,
Where are you?
after running off in the wrong direction, Lau is sort of making his way through the trade district. Now being not very accustomed to friendly people, he's sort of making his way through the back alleys and walkways. He's not taking any of the main roads at all. He's trying to avoid people as much as possible.
Can I get a perception check?
Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, there it is.
Hey,
17.
leave my
17.
dick nipples alone.
Ah,
You hear from behind you. Found you, you bloody bird.
Mm.
And a click.
Lau
Click.
instantly turns around to try and see who it is that's found him, because he definitely does not want to be found ever at all, in any case.
Surprise! It's Tuck.
Tuck
It's
stumbled up.
fucking Tuck.
You should have eaten both of his eyes.
Yeah, I was just.
Wait,
Tuck.
does that mean he gets disadvantage on range attacks?
Tuck, who has one eye covered up by an eye patch and is attempting to like aim this like hollowed stick at you.
Lau sort of just stands there and pulls out Outcry.
His hollow stick.
It's not Outcry.
No, but Lau calls it Outcry.
Fair enough. What's your AC?
14.
14. You hear the
You're dead.
click, and then a big gout of fire comes out the end, followed by what appears to be like a little ball of some sort, and it whizzes straight over your shoulder. Blast! As he kind of like puts the tube down and starts stuffing stuff back in the front of it.
There's this weird look on Lau's face that almost comes into like a smile, as much as like a beak can smile, as Lau aims and fires the uproar or outcry, as he calls it.
Okay, give me a roll.
That's just rolling a d20, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, it's an attack roll, so add your modifiers onto it too.
18.
18. Where are you aiming?
For his other eye. He's
So-
one good eye.
You hit him. You don't strike his eye.
Damn.
But you do hit him, and it does kind of like knock him back a little bit as he kind of looks up through his one good eye. Goes bloody bird, and he picks up all his stuff and hurries off again.
Oh, so he's run away.
He's run away.
Okay. Lau turns around and runs the opposite way, away from wherever Tuck was.
All right. So where are you actually heading to?
The back end of the trade district, looking for a building with two squares and a triangle is pretty much all that Lau could remember with his smooth little brain. Well,
Give
no,
me-
actually, Lau is very smart. It's the person playing the character that has a smooth brain. But continue.
Give me an investigation roll, followed by a perception check.
8 on investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's not much better. 6 on perception.
You're lucky.
Oh,
Yeah, on one of those rolls I rolled a 20, but it was disadvantage.
nice.
So again, as you're looking at all of these doors as you go past, you do smell spices at one of the buildings before you're quickly like rushed off by a pair of guards that were standing out the front. Just kind of like they got like clubs, I guess. They're kind of like, "Oi, hey, get out of here!" And they kind of like swing at you a bit until you sort of move on.
Mhm.
You don't hear the click, but you certainly hear the woof as another gout of fire comes from around a corner, and another bolt just woof, flies straight past your ear.
I didn't see who it was though, did I? I'm just
No.
assuming it. Okay. Assuming that it is Tuck again. And having a think, I don't like Lau does not have anything that Tuck wants right now. However, Tuck thinks he may have. He's got a choice to make. And Lau looks around the corner and tries to see Tuck.
Give me another perception check.
Ooh, this one was a lot better. 18.
Hmm. So as you look around the next corner, you see a small figure like hop around the building at the end.
I'm going to pursue.
Yep. So you head or you follow where Tuck was going, and as you burst out of that little alleyway, it's into a rather busy street. And you lose sight of him.
Lau doesn't like the busy street and turns
Scrolls
around.
back into the alley.
Yes, goes back into the alleyway and remembers Duke's words in his head: 2 squares and a triangle, 2 squares and a triangle, 2 squares and a triangle.
You also remember that it's very close to the spice house.
So I head back that way, but trying to stay out of the view of the guards this time. I'm stealthing in.
Yep. You can give me a stealth roll if you want.
I can.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
That one.
Excellent. Continue.
Oh god. I did say nat 1, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's bad. Anyway, so Lau's sort of just looking around. He can't remember anything other than the shapes because I am actually dumb. But he also remembers that he needs to try and find a person in said building. So do I actually find the building that I'm after?
No, because you feel a rather meaty hand grab you by the neck and kind of hold you in place. What are you
Lau
doing,
starts
bird?
immediately like flapping and trying to escape.
The grip tightens. Now, calm down. What do you want?
Lau sort of looks up at or tries to see who's grabbed him.
You can see that it is the 2 guards from before that were at the front of the spice house. The second time we've seen you around here. We don't typically deal with birds.
Lau just repeats in Duke's voice, 2 squares and a triangle.
This bird, 2 squares, triangle. Oh.
Oh, he's cooked.
2 squares and Oh. Oh, this makes sense now. He's looking for where the hand is.
Lau nods his head and then pulls the severed hand out of his jacket.
Oh my god.
Is that... Oh god. I think you're taking this a little bit too literally, bird.
Lau slowly puts the hand back in his jacket.
Oh, no. Hang on a second. And he goes to, like, reach for the hand that you're trying to stash away.
Oh no.
He moves it away because Lau wants to keep the hand.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
As if Lau's not a fucking barbarian at this point.
12.
He's taking
12.
my stuff. I would like to rage.
So you manage to kind of, like, stash it away before the guard kind of gets to it. Don't know what to make of you, bird. Whose hand is that?
Oh, what was his name? I can't remember.
I was waiting for you to just say Laos.
Now. I don't think he had a name, did he?
No, I just got him
He
down
was
as
just-
hand man.
Nondescript bloody person that now has only 2 fingers.
Mm,
Lau just
literally.
repeats.
Claw grip Larry.
Lau
They call me
just-
Pinchy.
They call him the crab.
in broken different people's voices. Lau says, Duke, give hand, Lau.
Jesus Christ.
Throw you under the bus.
Duke. Who's Duke? And he like looks at the other guard, and the other guard kind of goes, "Wait, pit fighter. You know, the one that, like, caved that man's face in last week.
Lau just says drunk and nods his head.
Ah, so you are his cheer squad? Like, what?
Lau just touches his chest. Lau.
Look, I don't have time for this. If you're looking for the hand, not that one.
Lau slowly takes his hand out of his jacket as he was about to pull out the severed hand again.
Instead of pointing to the direction, he just turns you and just goes, "It's that way."
Lau turns around, gives like a weird, like, feathery salute, and then walks off in the direction that he was pointed in.
I don't know about you, but Alderloft is getting weird these days, man. And they both just kind of like walk off back to standing at the front of the spice house.
Were they like particularly well-dressed guards that looked like they had a lot of shiny stuff on them?
They were very well-dressed guards.
As soon as Lau gets a little bit out of the way, basically out of view sight of the guards,
Mm-hmm.
can Lau try and circle back and sneak up onto these guards because he wants to have a check of their pockets.
All right. Give me a stealth roll.
Look, Lau is a crow. He likes shiny things.
Roll better.
Yeah, don't roll the one.
14.
14 total or 14 on the dice?
14 total.
Okay. You were able to kind of sneak onto like it's almost like a patio that's kind of out the front of this house. So you can sneak onto there. And that's kind of as far as you get before you kind of see them stir just a little bit.
Okay. Is there like a top window or something like that?
So there is a window.
Is it big enough for Lau to fit in?
You got to open it first.
Okay. But if I were to open it, would it be big enough for Lau to fit in?
You could get through it if the window was open.
Okay. Lau is going to attempt to open the window silently.
Yep. Give me a sleight of hand check.
That's better than I thought. 13.
13. Yep, so you get the window open. However,
Uh-oh.
halfway open, it then goes and creaks as it opens.
Woofed.
Can Lau check to see if the guards noticed said creak?
Oh, they notice. Yeah, they notice. Bird. Come on, man. Really?
Lau sort of just looks at them, squawks, and then dives into the window.
So you want to get inside the spice house?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to leave you there for a second.
Okay.
What are the rest of you lot doing?
I'm eating like kind of this like big club sandwich that I made on the way out as like yeah. So I made it there. I'm like still kind of halfway through it as we were walking out. I kind of look at Nori to like gesture if she wants some.
I'm fucking there.
Yeah. We're all
Yeah, the rest of us were at the shop.
Oh my god.
I thought Nori went into the sewer to go back to her fountain.
I went into the sewers.
Huh? Where we?
Jeez,
Where-
do
okay,
you even
where-
know
where is
the fuck
everyone?
you are?
Duke said we're all gonna stick together, and we all went to the Young Guard store. But Duke said to Lau, find spice.
Fair enough.
So as far as I know, Gimbal and Nori have just kind of been like, "What the fuck is this family dynamic?" And what is Duke?
Yeah,
So
Gimbal's
what
just kind
is-
of trailing along behind.
Okay, well, I kind of just offer to like Nori and Gimbal. It's like sandwich, and they're like, be mindful. This kind of like sub is almost as big as Gimbal at this point.
Nori's sitting on a chair, swinging her feet.
Gimbal looks up and goes, "Sandwich, I'll take a piece. Yes, please."
I like rip off a chunk, and it's like it looks like a regular sized sandwich in Gimbal's hands, but it's actually quite small.
Aww.
Gimbal just starts munching, and with a mouthful, he's like, "Thank you, my boy."
No, Nori holds out her hand
I
to Remba.
I pull off a slightly bigger chunk and hand it to Nori.
Nori puts the bread in her mouth. She chews it for a second, then she spits it back out into her hand, and then she like slaps all the mucky stuff into the jar of fish. You're like,
Interesting.
A fish got to eat.
Yeah.
what's on the inside of the sandwich?
I'm gonna say there's like, I don't know, fucking
What did they left?
roast meats, some Dijon mustard somehow,
Just like I'm
cabbage.
interested.
cabbage, and a
From the Dijon region of Faerun.
yeah,
Like-
and some like pheasant eggs.
Nori pulls the cabbage and throws it on the floor and eats the rest. Yeah.
Cabbage.
Ew, I don't know what this green shit is.
Well, it's easier to grow cabbages here than lettuce, so fuck you.
Duke's nodding as Nori throws the cabbage on the ground.
I turn to Duke and like kind of just hold my arm up in the air. It's like, you want some?
No, thank you, Remba. I'm not hungry.
As he finishes that, I kind of just like bring it back down slowly, and then just like take a couple more bites, and I'm just like,
Sure,
And
you're like
Lamb
half
missing out on
halfling, are you, Remba?
sandwich.
I'm quite short, but
He's
Just-
short for a human.
I didn't get to eat much, but I'm eating. I'm mugging on this sandwich.
Lau's
So
missing out on sandwich time. It's so
Yeah.
upsetting.
Doesn't have eyes on it though, so
It has pheasant eggs.
That's what fucking traders get.
Yep, definitely corrupt.
all right. So where are you lot going? What are you gonna do?
We're off to find Lao unless someone else wants to do something.
Does Duke tell us that?
No, he just starts walking.
Nori walks behind because she doesn't know.
All right. So you're heading off towards the opposite end of the trade district.
Yeah.
You get
Yes, sir.
You get to the front of the spice house and you hear a bit of a commotion happening as the two guards very quickly like open the door up and rush inside. You hear breaking glass and yelling and screaming, and then a
I'm squawking.
At the car.
I follow the guards and just sigh.
I follow Duke still with 1/5 of a sandwich in place.
Gimbal's still just like nomming on his sandwich and following behind.
So you go inside.
Nori's having a stronk. What?
Is the window at the front near the door?
The window, yeah.
Yeah. Nori wants to climb through the window.
Oh my god.
Even though the door's open,
Yes.
you may climb through the window.
Fish people.
Yeah.
Do I see Nori do this?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
Mm.
I kind
Are
of
you
just like
behind her or ahead of her?
Do you follow right after Duke?
Yeah. So
You
I don't
don't
see
see
it.
it.
I don't see it. I don't see it. As I walk in, I kind of see Nori just climb down from a window. It's like, the door is open, right?
Nori just tilts her head. She's like,
We just walked. You watched us walk
Nori.
through that. No,
Nori.
Lau, what are you doing?
The top window, does it go to like almost like an attic space, or is it just inside?
No, the window is just straight to inside the building itself.
Okay.
You're in the main part of the building, which is essentially the shop. So there's jars of spices, barrels, bags, a couple of customers that were there, and you've just kind of jumped in through the window.
Okay. Trying to avoid capture from these guards. Lau is basically running around the shop trying to find anything that's either shiny or maybe useful.
All right, give me a
Or-
sleight of hand. You are running around, so things start getting knocked off. And are we talking legit spices? I thought drugs this whole time.
I thought it was drugs also.
I also thought it was drugs.
No, it's legit
spices.
I was like, yeah,
We already had this conversation.
Yeah, hang on. The way Duke said spices.
it sounds like a little,
Drugs. It sounds like
code
they're
name.
really talking about like crack.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Spices.
I thought it was
is,
like
like-
fancy spices, and it was just like code name for like meth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's that space opera that came out recently that dealt in spice?
June.
That's what I was
That came
thinking.
out
like,
recently. Do you know how old that book series is?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the film because that's the one I
Just like,
watched.
I was there when it was written.
I know the author.
The author is my
Also,
nephew.
I got a 21 on sleight of hand.
Excellent. So as you're kind of like running around, dodging as these guards try and like jump on you, you're pinching coins off the customers as you're kind of going around. You manage to get 5 silver pieces as you're just pickpocketing people as you're trying to be captured.
I think. How many silver was it? Sorry.
5 silver.
Nice.
So everyone else like busts in, whether through door or window, to see these 2 guards chasing this bird, which is Lau, around the inside of this spice house.
Nori
From
sticks
what-
her foot out to trip Lau.
Wow, okay.
Fuck you, Lau.
Give me
Me
give
as
me an
that
attack
player of the
roll
campaign.
and we'll see how we go.
How do you do an attack roll again, aside from rolling?
Roll
Go.
a d20.
Oh, yeah.
Add your
Okay, just-
dexterity to it.
Okay.
Because Lau is running around and is already a little bit heightened on looking at where he's running,
No.
do I get a save on it at all?
You
or...
do. I just want to see
I
what
20. Not
Rondo's
natural.
just finished his sandwich.
20. Lau, give me a dexterity saving throw.
DC 20.
Dex saving. You're joking.
That one, baby.
No. 21.
What the fuck?
Show.
Show! Fucking fake, show!
I rolled a 19 and I have a +2 on Dex.
So as you're
Fucker,
running
thanks.
around pinching these coins off of everyone, you then see this like what you got like a pale blue skin, don't you, Nori?
Yeah.
Slightly
You
wet
see
foot.
slightly wet pale blue leg just like stick out in front of you. And you just very nimbly like small flap to kind of like jump over and just like keep going.
Upon realizing that everybody else has now turned up in this shop, Lau goes to jump back out the window. But
Does it
as-
trip the guards? Because they're chasing Lau.
I'd say when the orc rocked up, they probably stopped.
Nope.
No, damn. Fucking nipples.
One rolled a natural 20, so, you know.
Oh,
Hey, Gimbal, have you finished your sandwich yet?
Gimbal just had his last mouthful.
Yeah. Okay. Mood. We finished at the same time. We're on the same page.
Oh,
Excellent.
no.
Upon seeing everybody else come in, Lau goes to jump back out the window, but tries to grab like one of the jars of spice on the way out.
Yep. You grab a jar of spice as you vault yourself out the window.
Perfect.
From the back room, a door opens and out steps Ilian Farah. What is going on here? You lot, what are you doing back here?
Renvar has his sword half unsheathed.
Duke pulls out 2 gold.
Dude, just gonna pay people off.
Tosses it on the ground and says that's for the mess the bird made. Walks out.
But the bird was here as well. Yeah, sorry boss, the you kind of came in through the window.
To the window. I'm sorry.
Surprisingly, Lau was able to see the window.
Just clean up this mess. And he turns around and walks back in. You already cost me enough.
Lau.
The 2 guards kind of just look at one another and, all right, everyone out.
Yeah, Duke's already.
I sheath my sword completely and wander out.
Yeah, Gimbal turns to the door and walks out as well.
I look back at Nori and kind of
Get moving,
Just-
girly.
don't even stare, don't even say anything. It's just like look at Nori and it's like kind of gesture my head. It's like coming.
Nori follows Rempa.
Bless you.
Dies.
Dies.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
Lau has already started walking down the street in the direction that the guards originally pointed him as well.
Lau.
Lau, upon hearing Duke, walks faster.
Keep my head down.
Duke picks up his pace a little bit to catch up to Lau.
Lau does the
Leg
old,
dear.
like, you know that meme of like the child running away from
A
like, the
knife!
mom or the woman? Just that exact thing. Lau just starts running.
As Leo kind of gets back to the group, Renvar
Gets back
goes
to the
into his.
group.
He's running away from
he's
us.
running
Oh,
away.
sorry, you're running away from the group. Whoop. So as Leo's running away from the group, Renvar kind of had his hand in his pocket and sees Leo running away. He's like, oh, puts his hand back in his pocket.
Ew, do you have a fucking sandwich in there? No comment.
I'm not saying.
Did you at least find the building?
Lau's nodding enthusiastically as he keeps staying out of Duke's arm reach.
Well, take me there.
He hasn't stopped moving. He just keeps running in the direction of the building that he was
Okay.
pointed in.
I follow.
It's not that far away, so yeah, you haven't had to run very far.
Do I know what spices I picked up, by the way?
Crack.
Did
The
you
one
wanna
that-
look at it, or have you just like grabbed a jar and just like legged it?
I just grabbed a jar and legged it, but now that we're at the building, I want to look at what spices they are.
So the jar
Let me-
that you have, it's you're a small creature, aren't you?
Yes.
So it's kind of
Bigger.
like
Garlic, make it garlic. Birds die to garlic.
Oh, make it Panadol. He's gonna blow up.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
not drugs. It's spices. So it's a jar of orange powder.
Turmeric.
Can I
Paprika.
like open the lid a bit to try and sniff it to see what it is?
Snorts
Oh
it.
boy.
Yes,
It
you
is
can.
drugs.
So it's kind of like stoppered in top, so it's like a cork almost on the top of it. Can I get a strength check to see if you can even open this thing?
17.
17. Excellent, because you actually do open it. And it just goes, and dust just kind of comes up with it. You've got a slightly orange kind of tinge to your face now.
Do I know what the spice is though? That's now been.
You know it burns.
Does it burn my eyeballs?
Would you know what spices are what?
No.
Well, I know like the basic ones because ones
kind
that
of
you use for like
fancy bird?
seasoning on food and stuff like that. Because I'd need
Since
to
when
know
would
that.
you season food?
When? No, you eat raw
No,
meat.
From the
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, literally from the trash, food people have thrown away.
Food people.
The seasoning he's used to. Soggy biscuit ones.
Yes.
Oh.
You can tell that it's something
Mhm.
that this particular Dragonborn run restaurant uses a lot of.
Okay.
Is it the Boston?
Can I like wipe a bit of the dust off my beak and give it a lick to see if it tastes good?
Sure can. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
He's high.
I'm fucking high, boys.
We live.
It's
Uh,
ket.
Dirty 20.
Jesus Christ.
Dirty
I've got
20.
I've got a +6 Constitution. I can eat whatever the fuck I want.
Nice.
Iron stomach.
So this doesn't it still affects you, but you're not like repulsed by it. It's hot. Like you feel your mouth on fire.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay. When I'm assuming the group is following me here.
Begrudgingly.
As soon as the group turns up, Lau goes up to Nori and offers the jar of spice, but
Suck up.
like makes sort of a motion of like hot, sort of like doesn't say hot, but like demonstrates that it is spicy.
He just starts fanning himself.
Duke's like, wow, it's hot today.
The bird needs a haircut. No, looks at the jar, looks at Lau, looks at the jar, and smacks the jar.
Duke smacks Nori.
Stop that!
You
We both
two,
have an empty jar sound.
you two better behave.
No, he looks at Duke and just kind of like
If we're working together, if we're going to be heroes together, none of this childish shit.
we're not child.
Lau looks very upset as his gift was smacked. He sort of just picks the jar back up, sadly puts the cork back on, and just holds
As he
the jar.
puts the cork back on, Duke smacks Lau on the back of the head. You deserve that for stealing the jar.
So we're all just getting fucking smacked.
Lau just squawks at Duke and then just keeps the jar.
Shit.
Are we at the building?
Yes, you're at the building.
Lovely.
So etched into the door frame is 2 squares and a triangle.
Cool. Pull out. No, not pull out.
Fuck Lau.
His name is just Lau Crow, not Paul Lau.
Also,
I
Strawberry,
still-
you weren't here for what Lau did.
I know.
I still can't get over the fact that 2 of you thought this was drugs.
3 of us actually,
3 of you thought this was drugs.
potentially even 4. Gimbal.
Yeah, I thought it
And
was
4
drugs.
of us. 4 of us thought it was drugs.
We're like, yeah, this guy's selling good stuff.
So, out of all the player characters, only 1 actually knew it was real spices.
Little did you know Gimbals has been blasted on spice this whole time.
Oh my god.
His beard isn't white
Jesus
because he's
Christ.
old.
Residue.
All right. So are you going in, or are you just gonna
Yeah,
stand there and watch
yeah.
the door?
Duke tries the door.
Yep. The door opens.
Cool.
Inside, in the middle of the room, is a desk.
Oh, Ominous.
with a female elf seated behind it.
Oh, hot.
Beside the desk, on either side, are two rather large buff elves
Oh,
who immediately draw swords.
oh.
Afternoon.
Mia
I
was like a
was-
Starian.
Astarion?
I was referred to by a client.
The elf behind the desk is writing on a piece of parchment. She doesn't even look up. We don't have an appointment.
How am I supposed to make one?
She looks up. You don't. And looks back down and keeps writing.
If I want to know if I know this person, is that a history check?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Okay.
Because you've been around for a little bit.
I
so-
definitely don't. That's a nat one.
Quick, ask your mom. Ask Dipple.
They are elves, Renvar.
Yes.
Right.
Ah, yes, elves. I haven't seen them before in my life, but I definitely know the race.
Listen,
I've seen them before.
Turns out they're actually
Oh
drow.
no. I was you should have been like, yeah, you definitely know them. Make it up on the spot now. Ah, Bob, hello.
I'm just after a guy called Carlos.
Carlos.
Haven't heard of him.
Oh no, I know Carlos, but I don't speak about my clients to just anyone.
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Duke.
No, I'm not anyone.
I feel a sense come over me in the back of my mind. I kind of feel be spectacular. And this is gonna be like a performance, so 23.
Sing
Totally.
for us.
Yep. What do you do?
And I kind of like step up as well and say, well, I'm Renvar Youngguard. You may have heard of my father and I's store.
I've heard of the Young Guards.
Yes, we're doing quite well actually. This is probably going to be our most profitable year as we're going. And with so this is just off the cuff. What was that? What was the client's name again?
Carlos.
And I know for a fact that it would be a lot easier if you could tell us where Carlos is, because we have a great opportunity that I think you could make some really good coin on, and being your client, I think you might benefit from it as well.
It's a pyramid scheme. Get him.
I think you really could. Duke here is actually one of our. Well, he's kind of the main man behind it, but
I'll
we're-
make you so much fucking gold.
my father and I, we are backing this, and it's a wonderful plan. So we would be so grateful if we could just speak to Carlos.
She sets down the quill and leans back in her chair. So you're hiring, are you?
That we are. We're after strong, abled men.
Hey yo.
And you want
And
Carlos?
well, I wouldn't
Not just
necessarily
Carlos.
say strong, abled men, but forward-thinking men.
You know,
Hot
men that
man.
seize the initiative. Big cocks.
I kind of look up the Duke, kind of like look down at his pants, and then look back up. Huh?
Lau looks down, looks back up.
Oh.
He's equally confused.
You hear a snigger happen from one of the guards beside, just like. She kind of looks up at him. It's not funny.
You know, do you have anyone that wouldn't mind going by the name Biggus Dickus?
Jesus.
All right, I think you're taking the piss here. Boys, see them out.
Ju-
Ah,
ju- ju-
you are a slave trader, correct, Valara?
I.
Oh shit.
Ah,
shit.
you.
A slave trader.
Yes.
A roll purpose. Oh, no, don't.
That's what Ilian Tharia called you anyhow when he gave me your name.
The words have failed me. I tried to roll persuasion. I rolled a nat 2, so this ain't happening.
Renvar's just like,
Remember, like, just fumbling the ball now. It's like, just give us a. He's fucking.
this red aura starts glowing from Duke's back.
You think I'm a slave trader?
He's.
That is what I was told by
But
Ilian
he,
Thara.
he definitely meant.
Ilian
He
Lara.
meant it. I mean, he definitely didn't mean it.
Jinx, no you.
He hired a driver off you, Valara. That driver then put my life and my friend's life in danger.
Let us get one thing straight before we get any further. I don't sell slaves.
What do you sell?
Bitches.
I match up people looking for work with those that are wishing to employ. They are not slaves. We do not deal in slaves.
Insight.
Yep.
Do I have a
Oh my god.
No.
Well,
Eight.
definitely not with that persuasion I just did.
With an 8, you can see that she's really annoyed by being called a slave trader. It's
Mhm.
really gotten under her skin.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check and make it a good one.
That one.
A dirty 20.
Hey, here we go. You actually notice that she's covered it up with makeup, but there's some sort of scarring happening on her cheek. That you can't tell what it is, but it looks like it's some sort of symbol.
She had a run-in with a crow.
The symbol's an eyeball.
Duke sort of takes a breath. The red aura dissipates. I apologize. I was given bad information. This man Carlos still tried to have Ilian Farah killed. I would like to know why.
Now, this is a separate matter entirely. I only make sure that I hire out good quality people. If, and I say if, this is true, then we may have a problem. Now, what is it you're wishing of Carlos?
Questions. I need answers.
Lau says in Duke's voice, answers.
Look, we just have some questions for him.
She kind of like leans to look around Duke. What about you two? Are you going to pipe in with some sort of sentence as well? Or are you two just giving
Gimbal.
looks?
Gimbal just chimes in. Listen
No.
to Duke. He knows what he's talking about. We're just looking for answers. We just want to talk.
Lau
just
repeats in
Gimbal,
Duke's voice,
like-
answers.
It's just Gimbal looking down, like tinkering with stuff in his hands. Huh? What?
Huh?
No, he
No,
just
no.
twirls a lock of her hair.
All right. Here's what we'll do. And she reaches underneath the table and pulls
She's
out
got a
a...
gun.
She pulls out a
She's
small
pulling her
bag.
cock out.
Oh my god, she's pulling his cock out.
Yeah, the guard kind of goes, hey, hands up. And puts a small bag that kind of like just tinks as it hits the table.
Lau tilts his head.
She kind of pulls it back a bit closer after sort of seeing the bird kind of go, ooh, hang on, shiny. Maybe I have some questions for Carlos as well. I know where he may be. You bring him back. Maybe we can both ask him some questions, and you walk away a little bit richer.
Oh,
Done.
Lau repeats in Duke's voice. Answers.
Jesus.
Easy, Lau, easy. We'll find him.
Renvar kind of just like goes to Lau, not touching him, but putting like hands kind of like near touching him and being like, "We will get you your answers."
Lau sort of just looks at Remvar, squints as he remembers the tree, and then takes a side step away.
Lau, we'll get your answers, but what the fuck are your questions?
Not gonna
Can I
lie, I
have your
forgot about the
eyes?
tree and now I feel bad all over again. And then it's not just once, I did it twice.
Valara turns over the page she had in front of her to a fresh page and scratches down an address. Here is where you'll find Carlos. Most likely.
I approach and take the address.
And she opens a drawer and pulls out another page. It's already got things written on it. And she starts scratching away on it as well.
I pop a geese.
It's
A
a contract.
Oh.
She notices you looking, goes, "Well, we're going to make this official. Considering I kind of need to know where you're going to be as well." And she writes her name at the top,
Mm.
and there's a space for the employee.
Mhm.
And your name is?
Duke.
All of your names. She kind of looks around.
I am who I said I am. I am Rimvar Youngguard.
I am whoever I said I am. If I wasn't, why would I say
I am.
No. This isn't going to work. I don't have enough room. Surely you collectively have a name.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Do you mean like a team name? Like a
And
group
should
name?
we take a quick fiver?
Please.
yes.
Yeah.
Please. Duke's palms for the first time in years sweat.
Wait, he got his name wrong? What do you mean,
Oh.
Rimvar Youngguard? What?
Lau
Youngblood?
reaches into his jacket and pulls out the hand. Hand!
I was
And
gonna say,
throws
can
it
we-
on the desk.
We can be Dukey Duke and the Funky Bunch.
Oh.
Ew. He's banned from any contributions.
That's it.
Wait, what about Nori Nori and the Nori Bunch?
All
I
right, we're
like
going to
that
take
one.
a
That
quick
one's
break,
better.
everyone. And
No, I mean,
this lot's
what's-
clearly
yeah.
going to have a think about this. We're back in about 5.
Okay,
I need water.
have 5 recommendations.
Well, that was interesting to listen to.
We should have just like, you should have just said, "Oh, by the way, guys, you weren't unmuted."
So good.
Oh, no.
Everyone heard it.
I could like no, but could you imagine like it was just us like spitballing back and forth, and it's like these guys
Yeah.
are fucking nuts.
Especially some of the crap you lot came up with.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so
Alright.
there was
So-
Gimbly Gimbal and the Funky Bunch and Lowy.
Hey,
Lau and
don't
the
put
Funky Bunch.
Gimbal's name in there. I didn't suggest that shit.
Suggest that.
So,
My
Blasphemy.
mom can't know I'm in a gang.
We're actually called the
We'll
Max
do it-
on
we'll-
5.
The stinky
Oh, what?
finger.
stinky.
We're actually called the Ink Palm.
So, as she says, surely there's a.
Did you have like a name for the group of you that I can write down on this contract?
Duke sort of like.
We kind of like we all turn in towards each other and be like kind of like a little team huddle. And it's just like, what are we gonna call ourselves?
Lau puts his hand inside his jacket and just slowly shows something.
Duke turns around and goes, "The severed hand."
Lau throws his hand up and slams the severed hand onto the desk.
I thought he was going to throw it across the room.
Slaps her in the face.
Take
I
this.
challenge to a duel.
I challenge you to do it with this flying hand.
So,
Also, how close was fucking Strawberry just then? The high five.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
High five.
So
Why you like this, Strawberry?
Who's your
I
inside
swear, Strawberry
person?
has my notes. They got access to my notes somewhere.
Yeah, stop
There's
being
actually
any-
just a mic in the stream room.
Yeah.
Yeah. This place is bugged. So Valara kind of, she doesn't flinch when you like slam the hand on the desk. She looks at it, looks up at you lot,
I know.
and
that.
just smiles.
Yeah.
You have no idea, do you?
About what?
You're just gonna
She-
say there's another gang with that name, and you have to pick a different one.
Lau
She
slowly
points-
grabs the hand and puts it back in his jacket.
Did you see the sign on the way in?
No.
What sign?
Half of us can't read.
Uh-oh.
Lau just repeats in Duke's voice, 2 squares, triangle.
Remvar walks out to look at the sign.
Oh god.
Remvar reads the sign.
The sign says, "The calloused hand."
Oh my fucking god.
I like you guys are kind of just looking back at me and you see me like not move my legs but like just kind of like arch my body to the side and I just look and they're called the callous hand.
I think this is gonna be a good partnership.
This had
Oh my
better
God,
not
we
be a
should
sign of things to
handshake.
come. And she
Depends
writes
if you're a
down
criminal.
contract between the
Remvar
calloused
walks back in.
hand and
And
the severed hand.
Remvar
they
just walks back
handshake.
in and says, "Don't bite the hand that feeds you."
Well,
Lau
we got the
nibbles
left
on
hand and
the
you're the
like
right.
wrist.
yeah.
Okay, I'll deal with this lot. You get him out of here. And the big elf dude on the left just walks up to Remvar and goes, "All right, son, I think you're done here."
Get out.
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
God.
Oh
What
my
are you
God.
doing?
All right.
He
What are
won't.
you doing?
It's a total 9.
I
Total
fucked
nine.
your mother.
I look up at this behemoth of a hunky, muscly, just outright dangerous looking daddy elf, and just say, "Are you?"
Hey, you.
Reverse.
Oh my god!
He grabs you by the front
Choosing
of
his
the shirt.
razor scooter.
He grabs you
Hello,
by the
son.
front of the shirt and just like lifts you up and just moves you a few feet because you're near the door and just drops you out the front. Stay, boy, and closes the door on you.
D, what did you do?
Huh?
Why
Doesn't
did you
he?
get out? I'm very confused.
Because he made the joke. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Man, I kind of just be like, I was mainly just saying we won't bite the hand that was feeding us, but okay.
Duke nods and goes, "Smart choice."
All right, I only need one of you to sign. She turns the page around and pushes it across the desk. Which one's in
Lau
charge?
instantly walks up to the table and signs the
Yeah.
severed hand in
Dude,
like
Duke
perfect,
Duke
perfect cursive.
Duke pulls him away before he can.
No,
The door does
okay,
not
no, no,
open.
no, no.
no.
So
Oh.
I want a sleight of hand contested by a athletics check.
All right.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I rolled a 7. So
Fucking receipts, Jazz. Receipts. Give us the receipts.
So quicker than Duke can react. What do you do? What do you do there?
Using my what is it? It's one of my
He grabs
racial
a severed
traits.
hand and like
The hand writes
dip
perfectly.
my finger into some of the blood, and
it's like your nail, so it's like a fine tip pen.
Yep.
Oh, you should have plucked a feather.
No, he's got nails.
And using expert duplication, because I remember seeing letters around on like plaques and buildings and stuff like that in the most perfect cursive decorative writing. I write in blood from the severed hand, and it is so perfectly drawn into this contract.
From outside, can I see this female elf?
You can look in through the window if you want.
Okay, I cast Charm Person.
Oh my. Does that work through a window?
I open
Bounces
the window
back.
and count. I open the window and cast Charm Person.
All right, what have I got to? What save have I got to make?
Fuck.
Wisdom.
Hang on. Shut your penis. What's my fucking thing again?
Oh my
Did
God,
I not
it's
have a
shut.
spell list?
Yes,
I did.
Yes, Strawberry.
What the fuck? Hang on. Hold up. $13.
13.
I mean, not
Yep.
not that it matters as well. Apparently, I have advantage on ability checks to provide an exact
doesn't
duplicate
matter.
as well. But it's a yeah, it doesn't
Fine.
matter in this case.
So it didn't hold. She kind of like, you can see it kind of like shake something off. He's kind of like looking at each one of the people that are inside
You good?
before she finally just,
The moment she makes eye contact with me, I just drop.
you're not inside. she's not looking at you.
I thought she was gonna look at me through the window. Like, just drop.
Oh.
She's not looking at me.
Dunk.
Well, I mean, I was after a signature. This'll do. Just
Lau
Oh.
looks on the signature. A single tear drops from his eye of how perfectly written it is.
Anyway, I just drop out of the window. Just
You're being held by your neck, Jazz. Just a single tear goes down while you're being held and like sort of rocking.
I'm just peeking over the window now. Just, like,
Jesus,
yeah,
dude.
I'm just peeking.
The hair's a dead giveaway.
Yes.
all right. Well, you've got your job.
Up to.
Thanks.
All right, that's my nat 20 for the evening. I'm done.
I am spent.
Be seeing you, Valara.
Gimbal steps up and just goes.
I hope
And the
to
gold?
see you all again.
The gold.
The gold is for a job complete.
Consider this an investment. I think we should get this now.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion.
Oh fuck! I clicked something. Did I leave the thing?
Dirty 20.
You're just frozen.
Yeah, I
I'm
clicked
like
something.
half up the window. Just pretend my arms are on like the window ledge right now. Just like
so
looking in.
Valara chuckles and goes, "Well, you got spunk, kid." And she pulls out a silver piece and goes, blink, and flicks it to Gimbal.
You kind of hear from like the side of the room. His mum's also got spunk, and I drop back down.
Gimbal just turns around. Boy, shut your mouth.
Shut your dirty whore mouth.
You can't see over the window, so it's fine.
Woof.
Wow, short jokes too. Wow, insult mum. And
Never
Gimbal
hurts
pockets.
to ask, I suppose.
Hey, don't get short with me.
Oh.
Gimbal pockets the silver and turns to the door. We'll see you soon.
Jeez, Gimbal's got the confidence. Where did this come from?
He
Once per session, Judge. Once. Per
Yeah.
he builds his confidence while tinkering with stuff in his hands.
Now I've hit that peak, it's all downhill.
Oh,
Gimbal saw everybody else getting gold or silver from somebody. He's like, I want some of that action.
So where's this address?
So it is in the residential district,
Mm-hmm.
which is the other
35
side. of
Wallaby
town.
Way.
What?
On the other side of town.
Okay.
Which way?
So you
North, south,
head
east,
to
west?
the address that you were given.
Mm-hmm.
Renvar joins back with the group.
I
Looks-
don't know why that didn't
doesn't-
work, Bonk. Sorry.
F.
Panels below, though. There's stuff down the bottom.
He spelled it
Um,
wrong.
Oh, did he?
No.
Oh.
Wait, is Dipple Gimble's
Dipple's-
mum?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Humming just had me questioning myself.
Correct, Bonk. So you head to the address that you've been given. What do you want to do? It's just a nondescript house. Just one of them along the street.
Is there a window that Nora can smush her face into?
There is.
Nora would like to smush her face into the window.
You smush your face onto the window, and you look inside. There are no lights on inside. It's a completely dark room. You can see the outline of furniture, tables, chairs. There's a bed. That's all you can make out from the window.
I'm looking at Nori as I just knock on the door. You see anything?
You told me?
Yes.
You must address me. I do not know.
Do you see anything?
Nori turns to Duke, and he says, "Home," and then points in there. And she's like, "No home."
Duke tries the door handle.
The door opens with a creak.
Duke tentatively walks in.
The first thing that you get is
A whiff.
an almighty smell.
Oh,
It reeks in here.
damn.
Does Renvar recognize the smell?
Smells of dead things.
Okay.
Classic.
Gimble's standing in.
Wait
Oh, sorry.
outside. Sorry.
Gimble's just standing in the doorway and he kind of calls out to Duke. Is it safe in there, Duke? Can I come in?
Yeah, come in. Loud. Don't eat anything off a dead corpse.
Can
In-
I get...
Oh, I was gonna say just sorry before that. That triggers Renvar go. Lao, and like I put my hand in my little satchel thing, and I pull out a sandwich, and on the
Filthy.
sandwich is not cooked meat but raw meat.
Oh,
Ew.
Some
What the
nice
fuck?
fresh raw meat
you had that in your pocket?
with no Dijon mustard, no cabbage or anything, but it's just a sandwich with raw meat. I hand it to Lao.
We found the smell. It was actually just Rembrandt.
Lau takes the sandwich, looks at Remvar, squints, and drops the sandwich.
Wow.
Renvar picks up the sandwich and opens it to show the raw meat.
Lau just squints at
And-
Remvar and,
and-
takes a
and-
step back.
And touches it. No, look, it's actual. I made this for you.
Touches it, he just squishes it. It's real!
Lau's just continues squinting at Remvar.
Duke. Fuck.
Renvar kind of just like closes up the sandwich and puts it back in his bag and kind of turns around and is a little bit mopey.
You're a part of the Salt Gang?
Can I roll an investigation to see if Gimble can pinpoint the smell and where it's coming from?
You can give me... This is what I was getting at before
Yeah.
a raw meat sandwich got pulled out. You can give me a perception check at advantage as you feel the hammer of Gond
Ooh.
vibrate a little bit and you hear an
Mhm.
echo in your mind of a wolf
My ass is
howling.
vibrating. Don't just turn them into werewolves because Mia said it.
At advantage, Judge.
At advantage.
18.
18. It smells of death. Of meat that has gone off couple of weeks past. You also smell something alive. Not quite human.
It's a werewolf.
I was gonna say, does alive have a smell?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Yeah,
What does
not death.
Yeah.
Smells slightly more fresh than
I was
normal.
gonna say, there's some lacking death in this room.
Lacking death. I'd just like to point out that Lau did not walk into the house. Lau is outside.
Yeah, the only people that are inside so far are
Duke and Gimbal.
Duke and Gimbal, yeah.
So
Okay,
after
cool.
you've done that though, Gimbal, the Hammer of God stops vibrating and the echo in your mind slowly gets softer and softer as it fades away. And the hammer
interesting?
feels slightly lighter.
You lost something.
Can Gimbal raise the hammer and inspect it to see if there's been any changes in its appearance or anything that he can notice in the hammer?
So the hammer hasn't changed at all. It just feels back to normal. It no longer has that slight extra weight that it once had.
Interesting. And Gimbal couldn't pinpoint specifically where the smell was coming from. It's just all over.
Yep, the entire house stinks.
I see Gimbal sort of play with his hammer, and I use divine sense.
Hey, yo.
He's playing with his hammer.
Pulling his hammer out.
Pulling his hammer out.
So do I sense any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet?
None that you don't already expect.
So there is.
No.
No, you can't say none that you already expect, and then
Then,
tell me that there's
no.
no undead.
Yeah, what?
There's-
Undead, Judge, not dead.
So
Is
no.
it- Okay, cool. Duke looks back at Gimbal and says, "Whatever's dead has stayed dead. Well, what has killed it might still be here."
Gimbal nods, but I wonder what did this. What's happened here?
So you two are inside.
Yeah,
Yes.
How far inside? Have you stepped inside the door or are you moving throughout the room?
I'm moving throughout the room.
Okay, I need a dexterity saving throw,
Save.
please.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a 15.
You need one from me as well.
If you're following in where Duke's going.
Yes. Oof, that's a nat one.
oh,
Nat
he's,
one.
he's dead.
So as you started following Duke in and kind of inspecting the Hammer of Gond, you slip on something and end up on your back.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
What
It's
are you
Gimbal,
other-
like-
What's everyone else doing?
Oh, Duke, help me.
Step
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Fallen.
Duke tickles Gimbal's hammer. Now, what are the rest of you doing?
Can Nori see them through the window?
Yeah.
So you
Did I
see them
ask
go
you?
in. You can kind of like see them, but you can't see detail. You just see that they've sort of moved in. It's very dark in there.
Nori waves through the window.
Oh my god. Something waves back.
Oh,
Lau's sort of just looking around, staying away from Remvar.
Fuck. Poor
Sort of
Um,
just checking on the dove to make sure that it's okay.
Renvar's kind of like a little sad and just kind of looking around and sees Nori kind of go, and it's like, looks and it's like, what did you see?
Nori, like she imitates with her hand. She like holds her hand like way above her head, and then she puts her hand like way below her knee to show Duke and Gimbal's height.
Oh, do you mean Duke and Gimbal?
She nods furiously,
Uh,
almost smacking her head on the window.
what,
Duke, can I get a dex saving throw, please?
For me?
Yep.
Okay.
as this is happening, what's happened to them? Well,
This
you
one's
can
a
see them, right?
9. No,
Can
an
I
8.
get Nori to give me a perception check, please?
Oh my god, I can perceive these.
These
Nuts.
nuts.
You
I
cannot perceive
got
my
an
nuts.
18.
An 18.
They are too
So,
glorious.
Duke, you feel something sort of take a swipe
Touching.
at your legs and knock you over.
Oh fuck.
Nori, you see a black shape kind of come out from behind a couch of some sort, like a longer sort of piece of furniture, and sort of dash towards Duke before then dashing back behind the couch.
Nari quickly turns to Rembar, grabs his hand, and darts inside with him.
It's a motherfucking werewolf.
She drags Rembar and lets go of his hand as she jumps on the couch and looks behind it.
Lau is very confused as he sort of just looks in the door, seeing where Nori and Remvar went, but he doesn't go inside.
He's like,
I kind of like not say it too loud, but like kind of whisper loud. It's like, what are you doing?
Nori says,
Let's get an initiative order happening here.
Jesus fuck. 16.
Okay, Daddy.
Whatever you say.
What's
22.
initiative? Is it D20 plus
It's D20 plus
efficiency?
Dex,
Initiative.
Dex mod.
Dex.
Wait, plus initiative?
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah,
then
so
I got
you-
a
Okay,
lot?
so let's work through this, okay?
D20 plus initiative.
Gimbal.
No.
That's what Judge just said.
Yes, that's what initiative thing is. It's your D20 roll plus your initiative bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Huh?
your
Bonus
initiative
is your Dex
bonus,
mod.
yeah, is your
Is on your
Dex.
sheet.
Oh, well, it's just the same thing. I was just looking
Well,
at
no,
the
your
initiative.
bonus, yeah, is on your. Is on your
Yeah. Glad we got it sorted. Thanks, guys.
So Gimbal, what did you get?
17.
17.
We found out who the shadow was. It's not a secret ninja. Confirmed.
Nope.
There we go. Ruin. Thanks. Surprise is ruined.
Nice one.
Nori.
20.
20. Duke.
22. I rolled a nat 20.
Ooh. Very nice. Remvar.
17.
17. Jesus
Yes.
Christ, you lot.
Yes.
The werewolf
Wow.
rolled 31.
Lau rolled a 13.
Okay.
Thought you were going to say 3. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
damn.
same.
Yeah.
He rolled a 3.
Okay, Duke, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get up, and then I'm gonna mosey on over to this fucking couch where this prick fucking is, and I'm gonna grab the bastard.
You look behind the couch
And he's not there.
and there's nothing there.
Fucking.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna hold an action until I hear something, and then I want to smack it. And I'm doing non-lethal damage. I don't want to kill this bitch.
Okay. Yep.
I've clicked the non-lethal button, so the whole party's doing non-lethal damage.
Who the fuck decided that, huh?
I knew somebody was going to make some bloody Baldur's Gate reference here.
Wait, is that an actual button in Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate?
Yeah. You can do
Oh
those skill runs.
shit! Really?
Yeah,
that would have
yeah.
been so handy.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
this? What's this?
In Baldur's Gate, you can hit. There's a button you can put on the action bar that's non-lethal
Oh.
damage.
Right.
That would have been so handy.
Yeah.
So
I
you can just
accidentally
go
killed a
around
couple of people.
knocking out guards and shit, stealing their stuff so you can
Yeah.
pass them.
Oh.
Nori.
Nori sees Duke get disappointed by nothing being behind there, so she lays on the floor and like looks under the couch.
Underneath the couch is a silver piece.
Nori swipes that. She yoink.
Shiny.
Underneath the couch and under couch cushions, there's always change.
Nori, help. Is Gimbal still laying down?
Yeah, Gimble's still on the floor, I believe.
Can Nori help Gimbal up?
Nori can help Gimbal up.
I respect my elders. And then,
Thank you.
yeah, that's
Thank you, my girl.
ew. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Excellent.
Ew.
Ew, feed. Don't fucking call me that.
So, Remvar and Gimbal, you actually rolled the same initiative, so choose who goes first.
Wait.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I was gonna say. Oh wait, and we both have +2. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't you just get us to pick a number and whoever's closest we go?
I pick Rambo. Rambo's closer. Rambo's in the house. There we go. Decided.
We're both
Okay.
in the house.
Lau's still
Anyway.
outside.
Somewhat
It's
like
Gimbal and Remvar.
I'm confused.
Lau's
Remember,
outside.
let's go.
Okay, what do I see? Because now I'm just lost.
so. You're inside.
Yeah, I got dragged inside.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see darkness. It is very dark.
Oh fuck, you're human. I forgot.
Idiot.
Cannon fodder.
There is a little bit of light coming in through the window, but it's not enough to
Yeah.
really illuminate anything. It's just kind of like, you know, shining a little patch on the ground, and that's kind of really it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I'm kind of just sitting behind this couch. I hold my turn because I can't see anything. I was just like looking around. It's like,
You're just standing where I left you?
yeah, I kind of just here.
Nori, where'd you go? Nori, where are you?
What the fuck,
Yeah,
man? You
I'm
brought me in
Where
here?
are you?
I've kind of just got my arms out. I'm just like kind of wandering around in the fucking 5 foot area that's around me. I'm just like trying not to bump into anything. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Why?
Like a
could have let
blind, deaf
someone
old dog.
else
Wait a minute. Where
And- and-
am I?
Anyway, that's my turn. I hold turn.
Awesome. Gimbal.
So, having dark vision, what can Gimbal see in the room?
You can see the
Remvar blocks
outline.
his
Huh?
ears. Remvar blocks his ears. La, la, la.
You can just see like the outline of all the items in the room. So like chairs, couches, there's a bed, cabinets.
Can Gimbal see Nori, Duke, and Remvar?
You can see
Yeah.
where they are. Yes.
Right in front of you,
And
bitch.
you can assume who's who by like the size they are. Let's be honest,
Scale wet touch.
everyone is a very different shape.
So Gimbal takes a second and then looks up at Nori, Duke, and Remvar and casts Bless on the three of them.
Ooh,
Bless be thy.
So they can now add a d4 to an attack or saving throw.
Nice.
A D4.
And that's my turn.
1d4
Good
attack or
move.
saving. Attack. Saving. Just once, right?
Lao.
Just once, my boy.
Lau, having
Once per
seen
turn, isn't it? For Bless, it's a
Once per turn until my spell ends, I believe.
Okay, sick. Remember to
Lau
take that
having
off.
seen everybody run in there, but cannot see where anybody has run to, sort of just like in the voice of the guy who was sitting on top of the carriage.
That was
Help.
Raina.
the
He just
guy.
says-
Yeah.
Guy, woman, he just says help in her voice with like a question mark on the end, basically asking if anybody needs help. And then if there's a response, I'll move in, but otherwise Lau stays outside and just waits.
Wait.
You all see the light that's coming through the window blink.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the house is alive. No, as a
What's the
black
house?
shape, a black
house is
shape
a
goes
mimic.
past the window.
House is a mimic.
Oh, I thought like the lights were blinking at us, like actually
So, yeah,
blinking.
the light shudders.
The light flashed for a second.
The light
As-
flashed between my eyes.
As a shape goes past the window and pushes the
Does
door
Lau
closed.
see this being outside? Oh, he'd see the door closed.
He just gets his face slammed. Like,
Remvar is just lost now. Just completely, what the fuck?
I don't know how you all survived, but I am hungry.
What the fuck? Werewolves!
Wait, survives? Who? What? Who are you?
Who do you think? And I light a torch.
You light the
Rambo kind of-
torch, and guess what you see?
Werewolf! Werewolf! Werewolf!
It's a
You
werewolf.
see a frickin' werewolf.
Fucking knew it! Let's go, Jazz!
We knew it. Let's go.
Everyone down on us!
You knew it without actually properly knowing it.
It's because me and Jazz thought the whole time.
Remva just says, kind of looks again. It's like, who are you?
And you are?
Sorry, do we know each other?
Actually, sorry. Fuck. Can I redo that? Remva casts vicious mockery.
It's not your turn.
Wait, no, I held my turn, right? Until something happens.
No, yes, we're still in
No.
initiative, D.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to hold your turn or to ready an action, you've got to kind of go, well, when this happens, I do this.
Okay, so when the small bad appears, I'm joking. Anyway, damn it.
So this werewolf, if you want to call it that,
It's a fucking werewolf.
takes a swing at, like, I suppose Gimbal would be the one that's in the middle of the room still, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Takes a swing at Gimbal as he lunges forward.
Not the little man. Oh!
Oh,
What?
shit.
What do I need to roll for that?
Nothing, I'm attacking you.
Ah,
Does a 16 hit?
no.
No. So he swings, misses.
Does that
And
break
then-
my concentration?
No, I don't hit you.
Ah,
I think it only you roll to save concentration on a hit, I assume.
Yeah, so when you hit, you then roll concentration. You got to beat the
Yeah.
damage that you
oh, okay.
get
Baldur's
taken.
Gate knowledge coming in handy.
Look at you go.
I'm learning.
You then feel
I
a set of
learned it.
jaws snap just above your head as he swung with a claw and then gone to bite you and forgot that you're 2 foot tall.
Oh. 4 points of damage for a short joke.
As he's this close
Werewolf
to you,
cast
you can
wisdom
smell
position.
that this is the thing that you smelt before that was not dead. He smells not quite
Alive.
human,
Stinky.
but
Wet
human
dog.
enough.
Wet dog.
He smells stinky.
We are now back to the
Stinky.
top with
Stop.
Juke.
That's a wet ass pussy.
What?
Actually, that'd be a wet ass bitch. He's a dog.
Oh, sorry.
Web.
A web.
A web.
Web.
I hate that.
Web.
I fucking hate it.
it. So, I have a torch lit, yeah?
Mhm.
Cool.
I have a torch lit, yeah.
Yeah.
This torch is
Man's not hot.
One's not hot. 2 plus
I
2 is
walk
5.
up.
Quick maths.
I walk up to the dickhead and I give him the 1-2.
Oh, geez, poor Rembo.
Not that dickhead.
Oh,
The other one.
Hey,
The other
hey.
Hey.
This is a vagina on my head, thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
Everyone's getting comfortable.
All right, take a swing.
oh yeah. Sorry. First attack is 12.
Yep, hits.
Cool. And damage is 7.
plus D4, plus D4.
Ooh, thanks.
Isn't that to attack, not to damage?
Oh, wait. Let me
Oh
check.
yeah, bless his attack. Bless his attack.
This would be thy attack.
Oh, yeah. It is attack.
Yeah.
Oops.
So 7 damage for the first hit, and the second hit is a 23.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Cool. And then damage for that one is a 7 again.
Both of these blows strike true,
Nice.
but they don't seem to have done anything,
Yeah.
and you just hear this as the werewolf just chuckles in your face. Duke, is there anything else that you're wishing to do?
No, that's it.
Next up, Nori.
Whoa. Is the window glass? Like, how big is this window?
It's not a large window. It's enough to sort of see out of. And yes, there's glass panes in the window.
What a
I want to move to the window, and I want to smash the window.
Yep, attack the window.
Thank you. Gracious. I got a 10.
Yep, well, the AC of a window is about 200, so sorry, you miss.
Oh, fuck.
No, so you strike the window, shattering the glass.
Brilliant. She pops her head out and she goes, "Wow, help!" And then puts her head back in. The end of turn.
Thank you, Nori.
Brilliant.
I'm just outside twiddling thumbs.
Remvar.
I've just got a really quick question. Does drawing my weapon count as an action or a half action?
No.
Or is it bonus?
Free action to
Okay.
draw and stow a weapon.
Right. Okay. So I guess pretty much instinctively, I pull out my what's the word? Rapier. Yes.
Mhm.
And
It has a name.
yes, my rapier, Celeste.
That's wondering whether you remembered it or not.
I wrote it down. I didn't. I had to look at my sheet. And kind of just like, still like kind of doing kind of points it at
Oh God.
well, at whoever this is, because Remvar's like, who are you? And he kind of gets this like tingling or this like sensation. And he's like,
Tickling me balls.
how far away is he from me right now?
You can move in to next to him if you want to.
Okay, Remvar. I need to pull up my fucking thingos because I want to check something. Sorry, I'm just like my real life self. I'm ill prepared. Okay, that's one action. It's one action. Fuck. Okay. Remvar kind of runs in and goes to attack with Celeste.
Yeah, fuck it up, so
With this bless, that 1d4, is that on the attack damage or the attack itself?
Attack roll.
Attack.
Attack roll?
to
Oh,
hit.
sweeto.
I didn't even add my +4.
This has
On the window,
landed. This has
damn.
landed point up, so it's cocked. Reroll.
Point up.
It's cocked. It's
Yeah. So you're going to have a
okay.
flat surface facing up as divvy what the number it is. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Point is your number.
Okay, 17 plus 4 plus 2,
21.
6, 20, 23 to hit.
You hit.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar, yeah.
That's what I
That
was thinking.
is 6 damage of the slashing.
6 damage. So as you strike the werewolf, he recoils back as Celeste touches his skin.
Oh my God, what's Celeste made of?
Also, Judge, you know what I was getting at about my thing when I pointed the weapon, because remember how we discussed that with Celeste?
Yes and no.
Okay. I'm not gonna do it too often, but I'm gonna.
No, I know what's happening. It's not what you think.
Okay, sweet. Okay, sweeto burrito. Speaking of, I might actually order one because I'm a menace. I got to do it before now.
A menace, a Dennis, a more hygienist.
None of those, except for a menace.
Okay,
Last
so
turn.
how much
No.
damage was that? Sorry again.
It was 6 damage.
6. Excellent.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Gimbal.
wow, what are you doing?
No, it's Gimbal.
Sorry, Gimbal. Yeah,
Gimbals.
Nori,
Wait, wasn't
sure.
Gimbal before?
sit down, Nori.
Sad.
Gimbal takes a few steps forward, looks up at this werewolf, and kind of gently places his hand on it.
He strokes the werewolf.
He then mutters something under his breath and casts Inflict Wounds.
Oh,
There's
oh,
Puppet.
nice.
Down, boy.
So have you got to make an attack roll for that, or have I got to make a save for it?
I've got to make an attack.
Give me an attack roll.
It's 19.
That hits.
Oh.
Oof. It hits for 20 damage.
Oh, that is it.
Holy shit.
Oof. It hits for 20 damage? It hits for 20 or 20
Yeah,
damage?
hits,
What the
hits for
fuck?
20 damage.
Hits
It's
for 20
shit,
damage.
inflict wounds. It's
Oh,
a
yes,
spell.
that's right. It's fucked.
It's fucked.
So where this is no what?
Where did you touch the werewolf?
Where did you touch the werewolf?
I'm the bad
Oh,
wolf.
man.
Where did you touch him?
How tall is this werewolf?
It's
Your
a
groin height.
it's a tall human.
He saw the red rocket.
So
and
it
held
kind of would be on
Oh.
par with
Red rocket. Yum.
I didn't know there was lipstick in this universe.
So I suppose I would have like
Oh.
touched his knee, upper
Press his
thigh,
knee.
leg.
Yep.
Uh,
So you've kind of touched him on the leg, and he immediately like
Uh.
drops to a knee as the flesh starts to kind of peel away
pulling
from his leg.
cock up.
Gimbal romances werewolf.
He yelps, snarls, and looks at Gimbal.
Gimbal takes a few steps back, and that's his turn.
How far back are you moving? Are you moving like away from him, or just kind of like what you think is out of his reach?
Just out of his reach, so maybe like 2 or 3 steps backwards.
Yep, that's all right.
Tiny
Okay.
steps.
Lao.
All right.
Meow.
Upon seeing the window disintegrate and
Powerful.
This
Nori
head
asks
just popped
for some help. Lau moves up to the window, looks into the room, and sees this wolf. Now, does Lau know that it is a werewolf? Like, can I check to see if I've seen this before? Do I know how to kill a werewolf effectively?
I would not think you would. Do you have Arcana as a trained skill?
No, but I do have survival as a trained skill.
Nope.
No.
This is not a
Okay.
survival check. So what you see is something that resembles a mix between what you fought in the forest and a person.
Okay.
Big dog.
I was
Yeah.
gonna do a cool thing if I knew about it. Anyway, in that case, Lau sort of remembering the amount of like kickback that outcry / uproar can do. Lau puts it on the windowsill to like stabilize it, aims it
Ooh.
at the werewolf, and fires off outcry.
Ooh, okay. Yep. Give me a attack roll, and I want everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, whoops. I forgot. Very loud. Big room. A small room.
Constitution saving throw.
Holy shit, I just
Oh.
rolled on disadvantage 2 19s.
What the
Yuck.
fuck?
You're gross.
Oh, fuck.
It's wasted.
Do I still
Really?
add the modifier if I'm not proficient?
It's a saving throw.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so you
Some of
still
them have
add
little
your
X's.
Constitution modifier. If you're proficient, you add your proficiency bonus to it as well.
Oh, okay. So that's a
I'm
19.
I'm assuming I'm not blessed, by the way.
No.
No.
I
don't
got a
think so.
19 too.
I got
19,
13.
13.
13.
11.
Ooh.
I rolled a 23.
You don't.
the
Well,
way.
I mean, you pass anyway, but you don't need to because you're outside.
Yep. Yep.
So.
That was the attack roll.
Oh, that was the attack roll. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, that hits.
And it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So Remvar and Nori. Nori, you rolled a 13, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are both reeling from this loud noise that just went off.
I would assume so. I'm like near the window.
Remvar kind of like squats down and puts his hands like over his ears as he's kind of almost
So-
in pain.
You'll have disadvantage on your next attack roll. As you're a bit unfocused.
Yeah, and this is like kind of recorded. It's like, oh, what the fuck.
As this massive, like, raw bang happens as you pull the trigger on Outcry.
Ah, he said the name.
Got him.
Well, that's what you call it now, so
Yeah.
give
And
me damage.
It was 9 damage.
9 damage. So the whatever it is that you load this thing with strikes him in the back. Doesn't seem to actually pierce his skin, but you can see that he certainly felt it, and he's kind of turned around to face you.
See, what I was gonna do, if Lau knew it was a werewolf, I was gonna load one of the silver pieces I've got into it as a makeshift silver bullet.
It's funny.
Judge's little smile.
It's funny how I gave just about everyone some sort of silver, isn't it? Anyway,
But
Oh,
Lau doesn't
mine-
know it's a
oh, mi-
werewolf, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Wait. Does Rembo know that his sword's silver? Because they only just worked that out.
Jesus, dude.
I'm not going to say what you lot know or don't know until you ask me whether you do or don't know it.
This is why I asked.
Well, Remvar sees a lot of sword.
Hey yo.
But
What?
does she
Shut up.
see the high quality swords?
Nah, yeah, that's true. I see a lot of blood-soaked swords.
Okay, so Lau, that's your turn.
Yes.
Yep.
I take like a half step back from the window, enough so that
You're still outside.
so the werewolf can't like put his arm through to get me or anything.
Mm.
He's gonna get me.
So the werewolf looks down at where Gimbal was, who had just like done something to his leg, and takes a swipe at him with his claw. Natural 20.
Oh, you're fucked.
I don't even have my overhead camera on, so I can't even prove it. But
Evidence,
it happened,
evidence.
Trust me.
So that's 2 19s and then a 20.
Yeah.
And we deal
Sussy Barker.
Me not knowing why he like kind
14 damage
of, me not knowing why he kind of like
as he just
reflects
rakes
on-
across your chest. Gimbal doing okay?
Gimbal's on 3 HP.
Oh. Huh?
Gimbal
Gimbal
is not
very
doing
upset.
okay.
Gimbal's really hurt.
So he's swiped at Gimbal, but he's still kind of locking eyes with Lau. Because as much as it didn't appear as though it hurt, it certainly annoyed him. So he lunges towards the window. So anyone who is next to this werewolf can give
Oh,
me
fuck's sake.
attack opportunity.
I thought
mean,
you were
oh,
going to
yeah,
say
that's
Oh,
fine,
he's
that's
at
fine.
the window.
That would be me, correct? Because I went up and he kind of like, yeah, correct?
Sake. I know.
Correct?
Yeah, so you're next to him. Yeah.
Yes.
I thought Judge was gonna say the window.
I take a swipe.
Give me a roll.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh, 12 to hit.
Jesus
12 to hit. 12 hits.
Oh,
Duke?
fuck
I
off.
rolled an 8.
Ooh, no.
3 damage, by the way.
3 damage.
I rolled a nat 1 on a d6.
Let's go.
So, Nori, you're at the window, aren't you?
Yeah.
Rolled 2 nat 1s.
If you wanted to roll as the werewolf leaps through the window.
He leaps through it. Oh, R.I.P. Jazz.
Oh no.
What am I rolling?
If you want to roll an attack roll to attack him as he goes
Mm.
past.
I thought he was
Yeah.
going to be too big to fit through the window.
I
Lau-
got a
Lau
1.
calculated the odds, but man, he's Lau bad at math.
A 1.
Yeah. I'm partially deaf right now.
Yeah, you very much do not. What are you attacking him with? Like what's your
A
melee
wet-
weapon?
A wet hand.
My little daggers. I
Little
got
dagger?
two daggers.
So your dagger kind of gets caught in the curtains.
Oh no,
My dagger.
my dagger, it's
So
stuck.
Caught.
The werewolf leaps through the window and attempts to bite the bird. What's your AC?
14.
14. He doesn't bite you, but he lands right in front of you.
Uh-oh. Lau
He
needs
starts
help.
snarling.
Wow, needs help.
Lau
Juke.
needs help.
Mm.
We're back to the top. All of a sudden, the house is empty of any sort of threat.
Run through the door, my son.
The opposite for
I-
rent.
I rage.
want-
No.
I would like
Um,
to rage.
I head towards the werewolf again. Outside.
Yep, through the door or the window?
The door.
Door?
Yeah.
So you sort of step up, step through,
Yeah.
closed door, locked door, keys in pocket,
Yeah.
off you walk. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And I whack him twice.
Whack
Whack.
his dick.
Whack him off. Good job.
Oh,
First one is going to be a 12.
That hits.
Second one is going to be a 25.
Yep, both hit.
Oh, where'd my D8 go?
Mm.
Right here. Okay.
You're telling me you don't have like 4 sets of dice in front of you right now?
No, I've just got the dragon set.
Loser.
4,
Wow.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage as you
Yeah.
kind of... How are you kind of hitting him?
I'm just giving him like the fucking left,
Ooh,
right to the
tap.
gut.
Yep. So you go in, 1, 2. You land your hits, but it just seems to piss him off as he kind of just turns his head to you.
Yeah.
Nori.
no. Nari is currently clutching her 4 ears with tears running down her face because she's right next to the sound. And she got
She got fucked up.
she got ears that rule her. She kind of like struggles to get up to the window, looks out, and like
Straggle.
Straggle
straggle.
straight.
She pulls the bow out and she aims at the werewolf. She it.
Yep. Give me a roll.
Oh, am I at disadvantage?
You are.
Do I still get Gimbals plus whatever?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Okay, so I got about a 5.
About
yep,
a 5.
Definitely.
Yeah,
not.
how do you get it about?
Well, 4 plus 1 is about a 5.
Yeah, you get
Yikes.
about a 5 and you
Mhm.
miss.
Get that.
Just goes off to the side. Just Nori stumbles back down to lean against the wall.
You've done the whole, like, peek up, shoot, then duck back down again.
Mm-hmm.
Chest high walls.
Holding her ears again.
Yep, so you're bunkering down, sort of hands over ears as they're ringing.
Rocking back and forth.
Remva.
So the door. Sorry, my brain's ultra polished right now. The door's open, right?
The door
Yeah.
is open.
Okay, Renva. Can I get to him within the 30 feet?
You can.
Okay, I kind of like make my way out of the door.
Downtown.
Walking fast.
No, shit.
Yep.
Faces
Um,
passing him homebound.
But I don't.
And I need you.
I hate you. I hate. No, I don't. I love you.
And now I wonder.
I
If I could fall.
I cast a spell of dissonant
I
whispers.
spell on you.
So I end up whispering a discordant melody.
You
That's-
are a cunt.
There is
Can you
very
please
much
let me read
discordant
this?
melody happening here at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all over the place. To our lovely little werewolf, not werewolf friend.
Yep.
You're a cunt.
Basically making him seethe in like terrible, terrible pain.
Excellent.
Yes. So
What have I got to save?
well, you have
Yourself.
to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Yep, that does not pass.
Okay. So, you, my unfortunate dear friend, I'm getting all these dice out right now.
Are dead.
So you're going to take 3d6 damage, which is 13 damage of psychic
13.
damage. And it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as possible.
Yep. Excellent. So it just grabs its head as you've just whispered.
That's kind of like this. I whisper a melody directly to it, but it's just so much like Discord chaos, just like almost like thundering noise, but to them where it's just like almost painful.
So he
Root
grabs his
sensor.
head, drops to his knees, and starts shaking his head around before finally getting up and just running down, attempting to run down the street.
Yeah.
Was he close enough to me that I can attack of opportunity?
Are you holding on to Outcry?
I've got Outcry, but I've also got a small knife.
Not drawn, though?
No, not drawn.
Not drawn, so you won't be able to.
Okay.
Anybody else want to wish to make it an attack of opportunity as he runs away?
Yes.
Yep.
15.
15 does hit.
5 points of damage.
And where are you trying to hit him?
His balls.
The nose.
The nose?
Yeah.
So you managed
Classic.
to get him in the face, but again, it doesn't actually do anything.
Like it's not doing any damage, or like
It tickles him a little.
You're just punching him, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Aggressive
God,
pat.
Well,
Aggressive Pat.
pet.
Good dog.
Who's a good boy?
As he just starts just holding his head and whimpering, running down the street.
What
Just
can
like
I say?
Batman. It's like, who's a good boy?
That's the only weapons I've got. I don't have any silver on me. I gave it away.
Oh, fool for you, aren't you, eh?
Yeah, well.
It's like my silver rings. Oh no.
My God-given hands. Oh no.
So that's your go, is it, Rembar?
I'm Duke.
Yeah,
No,
but it wasn't,
Wasn't
your
even
turn.
your turn.
Yeah, so as
It's
as
all about
I,
you, Drac. Jeez.
so as I notice after I do this like spell of attack, and he runs, I start to chase down as well.
Didn't you move outside during this turn, though?
Well, I didn't use my full movement, so I move.
So
I
you
move
start
the final.
moving closer towards him.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Cool. Gimbal.
So,
He's dying.
holding his wounds, Gimbal kind of coughs a few times and spits up a little bit of blood.
Ew.
He then looks down at himself and casts Cure Wounds.
Yep.
Which gives me
55 health back.
8 HP back. And then I walk towards the door and head outside, and I move as close towards where the werewolf has gone as I possibly can.
Yep. Easy. So you get to just before, like, behind Remvar.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
That's you?
That's me.
Brilliant. Lao.
Well, I now no longer have to do what I was going to do. I'm. How far away is the werewolf?
The werewolf is a total of 30 feet away.
Okay.
He has used his reaction to move his speed.
Bang.
And I'm assuming did I notice that the shot before didn't do much?
Yep. It didn't pierce his skin. All it did was annoy him enough to turn around and start attacking you.
Did I notice that Remvar's sword did anything?
Were you
But those
looking through the
cuts.
window at that time?
Oh no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't at all.
Then no.
Okay, so I really want to load a silver piece into the fucking gun, but instead we're just gonna like fiddle around in our cloak, pull out put these couple of little bits and pieces together into almost like a slingshot sort of thing, and throw this little bolt of fire at the back of the werewolf.
Excellent. Give me a roll.
One. There we are. Oh, nat 1.
Oh god.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Okay.
Rumbar and Gimbal.
Rough.
You've put this little device together. You've aimed it. And it's exploded in your hand.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Roll me your damage for your firebolt. Thank you.
That would be.
Depression.
One.
Uh,
Nat one.
Oh, you know what the worst part is?
Roll
I
max
damn
damage.
near rolled max damage.
Oh no.
Wrecked.
Yeah, so I rolled a 9.
Oof.
You take 9 points of damage. As the fireball goes off in your hands. Good job.
Lau sort of like is patting himself down of all the like little flames.
Look, this is
Stop,
probably
drop,
gonna
and roll.
do me in, but as I'm chasing as I'm chasing after the werewolf, how close am I to Lau when he lets off this failed round?
I think the closest person is Duke. And I
Yeah, no,
still
you'd
think
be a
the
bit further
werewolf was
ahead
in
because
between.
you'd already
Yeah.
moved away.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
And the werewolf was in between me and Duke. And it's only
And-
fire bolt.
Yeah, it
not
wasn't a fireball.
Oh, okay, yep.
Just
cool.
just a little
Yep.
Oof.
Basically, Lau, as he was like fumbling around with all the little bits and bobs and stuff like that, he's accidentally pressed a little bit too hard on one of them, which has set off the chain reaction. It's just gone.
Yep. Easy.
And Lau, being covered in feathers, his entire arm has gone up.
just lit up.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And I'm not gonna move anywhere
Cool.
because I'm too focused on like putting out the fire.
Do I get another save off your spell, Remvar?
What do you mean another? It's just the one. It's just the one.
So I've moved away. The spell's finished.
Just one action, one turn.
Okay, cool.
That's it. It's instant.
So he's kind of run away and then he's shaking his head free of this
Yep.
this noise that's happened. Realized where he is. He turns around to see where he's come from. And guess who he sees?
Rembar.
Remvar.
Woo.
Remvar.
Big dick Remvar.
What's your AC, Remvar?
Not enough.
13, but that's also the size of his cock.
Hey, yo!
In width.
No!
You know what they say, it's all about the girth, baby.
So he turns around, lunges for you, and swipes across your chest. Dealing
26 points of damage. You're dead.
R.I.P.
so
52.
6 points of damage.
I am alive.
Certainly hope so. Jeez. And he then lunges forward to take a bite out of you because you look tasty. However, he misses.
I've been known to be a snack.
He thought so too, but he didn't quite chew down on you.
Damn.
Oh man.
I almost lost my virginity.
I'm pretty sure
The
that's not how that
werewolf
works.
then he's attacked twice and he's looked around. I'm exposed, and he moves away from you, heading back towards the window.
Attack of opportunity?
Yes, there is.
Okay. After seeing what happens when I whispered to him before, as he moves away, I do it. I do it again. Oh, yeah, that hits. It yeah okay. I rolled like a nat 15.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, so.
Roll me damage.
That's yeah, okay. That's I was gonna say that's outside of everything else. Wait, do you remember this is wisdom? Wisdom save. No, wait, hang on. Sorry,
What are you
this is the
doing?
whisper things. Whispers. Sorry, I
No, you
fucking
get an attack opportunity, so you just take a stab with Celeste.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. My brain did the broke. My brain did the broke. Oh
Let's
god.
put things back together and stabby.
Okay, we're going. We're rolling. We're stabbing. 4.
Well, no, you already rolled your attack roll. Let's watch damage from your
4.
stab. 4 damage. Okay. I thought you were rolling it again. I'm like, no, we're past that. 4 damage.
4.
Lovely. As you kind of just clip him on the ankle as he's gone past. He makes it to the
my
window.
God.
Doesn't quite get to go through before it is up to Duke.
Now, to confirm, we saw that the sword actually did something then, didn't we?
Just
did.
like,
Oh,
please.
Lao is just like bloodthirsty.
I really want to put a coin into the gun.
I grapple the bastard.
Yep. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Give me athletics.
Nine.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just refresh my memory on how grappling works.
Grab and pull.
Twist his dick.
Twist his dick off.
Yeah, twist his fucking dick.
Yeah.
All
Twist
right.
his dick.
So
Twist it.
you, what'd you get?
A 9.
9. You do not get to grapple him.
Yeah. Cool.
You have lunged for him and missed. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's you?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. We now have Nori.
Hooray! No, I don't know what the fuck's been happening. I've been inside the house this whole time.
Nori
Rosa
now
gets
sees a
surprised when she
giant
stands up.
werewolf at the window.
Nari like climbs to her feet using her bow like as a little walking cane, kind of like to pull her up. Obviously, as she stands, she sees big werewolf man.
Rah.
Boo! Oh no, Grandma! Why do you have such big teeth? Then she uses her bow again. With.
There's
I forgot what the spell's called. With.
Hunter's Mark?
No, Hail of Thorns.
Ooh. So cast me that Hail of Thorns.
I forgot. What do I do again? What does it say?
On the spell, it says, this is what happens with Hail of Thorns.
Yeah, I just rolled d20.
I mean, I'll look it up if you want me to.
I'm so confused.
Yes, you
That's
roll a
your own
d20 to
spell.
hit.
Thanks. I rolled. Do I add anything? What am I
Ranged
doing?
weapon attack.
Range weapon attack. Yes, I understood. I rolled a 15.
15 hits.
But the thing is, Nari doesn't want to aim at the wolf. She wants to aim at the window. So that all the thorns block the window.
Now
Should've
who's
led
a
with that.
coward?
Yeah.
What do you mean? She's keeping it out there. There's four of you out there. You've all
Okay.
walked outside, and now you have to walk back inside, so...
So you wish to attack the window again.
Yes! This fucking window.
Nori has like a new rival enemy that she's got this hate on for this window.
As long
Just
as it's
one
not
window.
loud.
Not that.
So-
You're next.
You strike this window, and as your arrow hits, thorns kind of like sprout from the arrow to kind of half block the window. You want to roll me damage for the window again?
Absolutely. It's also every creature within 5 feet has to make a dex throw. Saving throw.
That would be you as well, wouldn't it, Nori?
No.
I would say that Nori would be back far enough to
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
not get shot by her own spell.
I don't even know what you have to beat, to be honest. I can't remember magic very well.
Bruh.
I know.
Spellbook.
I don't have a spell book. Judge didn't give me one this time. I had to use the thing.
I want to point out to everyone at home, I literally said twice in this last week, is everybody okay? Have they all leveled up fine? And nobody put their hand up. And now we've
You
got,
literally helped me with
have a
this
spell
too.
book.
I was fine.
It's in my phone, but
Mine as
I
well.
don't know how to do the thing.
I don't know.
Either way,
I
like
don't-
a dirty 20, 100% passes.
Yeah.
Should be about a 14 or so, I
Be
think.
roughly around that. Yeah.
What am
It
I
should-
looking for that says?
So it's 8 plus your dexterity. No, wisdom, sorry. It'd be wisdom for you. So 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency bonus.
So that's 12.
12. There you go.
Okay.
20 beats 12.
Does it?
However, the werewolf did not. So if you can roll me your d10 damage, Duke takes half of this and
That's an 8. That's what
let me just
number are you?
do
That's
a
a
dexterity
12.
saving throw for the window. It fails.
Same for the window.
Damn.
Where's my d20?
No,
Not,
no,
not 20.
over the window.
Okay. It's God. Do we count 0 as 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then 10.
Fuck.
I was like really disappointed. I was like, fucking
mean-
0.
Oh boy.
How die?
So
Why?
you've shot this window,
Mm-hmm.
right? Window
Mm.
takes full damage. It's taken the full d10 damage. It's the window's
Yeah,
done.
fuck that window.
Collapses.
As the arrows hit the window and the spikes have kind of shot out from the arrow, they have essentially like stuck the werewolf to the window. It's kind of pierced the chest of the werewolf and it's kind of like just hung him there, and he just sort of
Jesus style.
drops back as he's hung up by these
Fucking hell.
thorns piercing him.
Who's the coward now, Lau?
Oh,
You fucking take it back, Jazz!
Damn.
was that some
Lau
like
fucking tried.
primordial or
He-
something?
he
Was
lost
it
a
or?
couple of feathers.
After that, Nori kind of just like walks outside using her bow as a little crutch for her fucked up brain right now.
Well, we're out of initiative order now.
Oh, I killed it?
You're dead.
Whoops.
Dead. Dead.
Is
Does he shift back?
he naked?
Yes, sorry, yes. So it shifts back to its human form, and oh my god,
It's Carlos! Oh my god, werewolf was
Wait,
Carlos.
who is it? That's Carlos.
Yeah.
It's Carlos.
I do. Can I check for pulse?
I
Don't you have to go
I
through like the
speak to-
thorns to get to it?
You don't
I
have a
speak the
great
healing
track record
I
of
speak the
checking for
healing word.
pulses.
I speak the healing word on myself.
Yep. You may
Listen,
heal
Judge,
yourself.
It's been a while since Duke's felt the pulse, so
Mm.
Wrong.
let's
it's the wrong
let's see if you
dice.
can find one this time.
He's just looking for warmth
Give
right now.
me a medicine
I'm-
check.
I'm full health.
10.
How hard are you trying to find a pulse?
Pretty hard. Like I need this guy alive.
Yeah, look, you don't find a pulse.
Fuck.
Upon seeing Duke's disappointment, Lau runs up to the body and tries to sift through his pockets.
Isn't he naked?
Prison pocket.
Is he like?
Prison pocket.
What's in his ass?
Did he have something nice to eat?
He's wearing a pair of like
Jorts.
loose-fitting pants.
Hmm.
I'm
Loose.
sifting through them pockets.
I want to investigate the whole apartment.
No worries. Now that the window is broken, a bit more light is shining in.
Cool.
Man. I
There is a lot of blood on the floor with a smear mark that's kind of like in the shape of a small gnome.
He's just out there in the streets covered in red.
So, Lau, you find a small piece of paper folded in his pocket.
Let's go. Lau pockets the paper.
Gimbal, where are you?
I
In the street.
think Gimbal's in the street. Yeah.
Yep.
So can Gimbal walk back over to the door and go back into the house?
You can. As you pass the corpse, though, I hate saying this, you feel a tug on your hammer.
Oh. So as he feels this tug, Gimbal kind of stops in his tracks and looks over at the body.
Duke, stop it.
Stop it, yeah.
Dad.
Can I then perform a medicine check to ensure that he's like dead?
You can. Yep.
That's a 14.
Are you dead?
He dead.
You take one whiff, not alive anymore. That's the smell I'm used to.
But you feel the same sensation you did when you were near those walls of the hammer getting heavy. It got slightly heavier this time, though. And you again hear a howling in your mind.
Feeling this and hearing this, how Gimbal cast Detect Magic.
Yep. So you cast Detect Magic, and that you doing that as a spell or as a ritual?
What's the difference?
A ritual
takes
will
10
take 10 minutes to cast, whereas a spell will use up one of your spell slots.
I will do a ritual.
Awesome. So you're occupied for 10 minutes. Duke, you're inside.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for papers, notes, anything incriminating that might lead me to why this guy wanted to kill Ilian. Anything.
So you find bodies? Question mark.
Bodies? Question mark.
Yeah. Lumps of flesh in the corner of the room, which once potentially could have been people.
Anything else?
A ring in those bodies.
Give me a investigation roll.
10.
10?
Yeah.
You inspect the side table beside the bed,
Mm.
and you find a small pouch of coins
Mhm.
with a small note inside it.
Okay. Okay.
The note reads, "For services rendered."
Ooh.
Is it signed off?
No.
Of course not.
What would anybody else like to do while Duke's rifling through a dead man's stuff?
Renvar's kind of just looking at his sword. Well, Eliana's sword, Celeste. Kind of just feeling he doesn't know, but there's just a feeling with the sword, and he's unsure, so he's looking at the sword because he's not sure. Yeah, you know.
So you're just
I
kind of
don't
like
know.
really like inspecting it, like wondering what sort of happened.
Just kind of just like looking. He's like, it's a sword.
It's a sword.
This sword is made of sword.
That it is 100% pure, unadulterated sword.
Unadulterated. Sergeant, please.
Imagine. Duke. Oh god.
Nori, what are you doing before I get to what Lau has found?
Nori walks outside, collapses in the sun, and just holds her
Shrivels
ears. Like a raisin, baby. She just lays there holding her ears. Little tears rolling down her cheeks.
Aw.
The
Oh.
ringing has stopped.
She's a 4-eared bitch. It's hurt her brain.
Oh, what brain?
She doesn't have much of a brain, so it's
And
So
now
rough
she's gonna
game.
hate Lau more. Ugh.
you did this. That's what she does.
Lau.
Upon getting the piece of paper, Lau sees Nori flopping out in the street and
In the street, on the
Hey,
grass.
Yo.
on the ground, and walks over to Nori and offers one of his like water skins.
You have water?
Apparently, in my backpack, I've got a water skin.
Everyone's got an adventurer's kit, which
Yeah.
has
I just imagine us walking around like bareback,
butt
nothing,
naked.
butt naked.
What do you think I keep saying? Like, go into my satchel.
Also, where do you
Yeah.
think that Duke pulled the torch from?
Magic.
Out of his butt. It's GTA logic.
So yeah, I offer Nori my water skin.
Nori reaches up and she pulls some into her hand and splashes it on her face. And then hands it back to Lau.
Lau splashes some more on Nori, just for good measure,
It's just like, take that!
and then puts the puts the water skin back and continues to rifle through the pockets of
Raisin wallet.
said werewolf.
Yep, you find some pocket lint. Yay.
Pocket lint.
Oh!
Pocket lint,
I
let's
love
go.
pocket
Lau eats it.
lint.
Lau does eat the pocket lint.
It's like a dog with a chew toy that has like a squeaker inside.
Upon seeing Lau eat the
Ew.
pocket lint, I walk over and re-offer the sandwich.
The
Lau
fucking
just squints at Remvar,
I
eats more pocket lint, and then moves away from him.
but as Lau's moving away, Rembo says, "Lau, I'm sorry. Please, I did make this for you. I know you like raw meat.
and I kept it in my filthy pocket.
It wasn't in my pocket. It was in the bag. Thank you.
You said you got it from your
Covered in
pocket.
pocket
No, my
lint
second-
too. Please eat it.
And I took it from our fresh meat piles.
Pocket lint. Ooh.
Lau just continues to squint at Remvar, distrusting.
We all got issues now.
Lau remembers the tree twice. He will not forget.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
That
Um,
tree.
After taking a step away from Remvar, Lau sort of like knocks on the door or to try get Duke's attention.
How polite.
Papa, this man is offering me food.
Help! Stranger danger!
Mm.
Duke opens the door. Yes, Lau.
Lau pulls out the piece of folded paper and hands it to him.
Duke reads it.
It reads,
For services rendered.
I was thinking of going like, 1 cup of sugar, 2 pounds of flour, but no, I'm not going to do that. It says, I don't care how, I don't care when. Just get rid of the bitch so she stops looking into this.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Does the handwriting look similar?
It looks like Lau's.
Well, the problem is Lau's handwriting looks like everybody's.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It isn't very like scripty, but it's not. It's still legible, so you can read it, but it's not. Doesn't appear to be someone from like upper class sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
Definitely Lau.
Lau's holding his hand out, waiting for the paper to be returned.
To eat it.
He gives the fucking paper back.
Lau puts it back in his bag.
Gimbal,
Hi.
we'll say that 10 minutes
10
has
minutes.
sort of gone past as you're all like siphoning or like going through people's pockets and eating lint. So your detect magic goes off.
Ooh, ooh.
Ding ding ding.
Oh my god, he's pulling his Crocs out.
So what are you trying to detect? You're just trying to see what magic is around you?
Yeah, more specifically, like what could have triggered the Hammer of Gond in that specific moment to create
Yep.
that feeling.
Werewolves.
So you feel magic emanating from the hammer. It's enchantment magic. You also feel magic coming from Remvar.
It's
Interesting.
magic.
Specifically from the weapon that he's holding.
Ooh.
Gimbal walks over to Remvar and kind of looks at him for a second and Remvar, can I have a look at that sword for a second, please?
I turn to Gimbal and kind of holding it still. It's like,
Fuck off.
You
guess-
cheeky
what-
bastard.
Why? It's just the sword.
There's an energy that it's emanating. I need to touch it. I need to connect with the magic.
Put your sword.
I don't just fully hand over the
Stop
sword,
it.
but I'm balancing the sword like essentially I've got one hand right near the end and then the other one on the hilt, and I kind of just like offer it to let Gimbal touch it. I pull down and then
You may touch, you may not hold.
Yo.
So Gimbal like caresses the sword very sensually.
Jesus fuck. Gimbal's taken after Dipple. First he caresses werewolf legs.
No, I touch the sword and I cast Identify.
It's a sword.
Interesting. Let me have a look at the actual identify spell for the wording. Because the wording could be very interesting on this.
It's a sword.
Look at my sword. My sword is amazing. Give it
Give
a
it a
lick.
lick. Tastes just like raisins.
Did you know tobacco smells like sultanas?
Brother. That's some fancy tobacco.
No, it's just
Yeah, what type of
JBS blues.
tobacco? Oh.
Okay, so you touch the sword.
You now.
You touch it. And you feel transmutation magic and enchantment magic and conjuration magic, back to transmutation magic.
Might
You
be
can feel
like-
all these different sort of magics kind of intermingling with one another, and kind of like a bubble to the surface of the water. One kind of comes up, and then it's gone, and something else comes up. So you can feel this weird sort of mix of magics.
I see, like, as I'm like still holding this sword, I kind of see Gimble's face change and question, and kind of gets almost
But
aroused,
does
but confused
Gimble's
at the
face
same
change?
time.
Maybe Gimble's great at poker.
Have you seen him
Deadpan
fiddling with
face,
stuff?
just.
Have you seen him fiddling with stuff? He does not have a poker face. He gets anyway.
What are you doing watching
and-
Gimbal fiddle with stuff?
Yeah.
And
Don't question it.
I mean, the man's just always busy with his hands. Come on. And I kind of just looked down. It's like, what are you?
What?
What are you touching there?
What,
That's
what
not
do
my
you
sword.
Gimbal looks up at Remvar and takes a second, and then kind of struggles with the wording. But he goes, "This sword, it's emanating this magic. I can't quite identify it, but there's some transmutation magic. I forgot the other word.
Basically, you're getting a
some
whole bunch of
conjurish.
different. It's not any in particular. I just listed 3 off, but basically all types of magic are kind of all swirling around.
Yeah, it's emanating this magic, and I just can't quite pinpoint it. There's something very odd about this sword. Where did you procure this?
Lady.
Eliana gave it to me.
My
Is that her name? I kind of forgot. for a
My
second.
escort.
How could you forget her?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey.
Kitty, you know.
Anyway, yeah, yeah, that's the name, right?
It's Eliana.
Yeah. Eliana gave it to me before she left.
Interesting. Boy, look after this sword. There's something special about it.
Boy.
Oh,
The magic.
I kind of like pull it back close to me, and I kind of just like hug it a little bit. Kind of just like hug it and look around, and then sheath it back in to the scabbard slowly. Actually, no. Do I have a scabbard? No. Anyway, I put it back into its
Yeah.
slot.
It's-
Anyway, it just fits, right? It just works. It goes in, and then it sits there.
Hey yo.
Oh, jazz. Ooh.
So Identify says that I learn the properties and how to use them, but because it's got everything, does that mean I can't really glean any magic from it?
Yeah, you've got all you're getting from me.
You got what you got. Be happy.
I'll take it.
You can't kind of pinpoint anything on it because it's so quickly shifting and changing that you can't.
It's like strobe light magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't get a read for one particular piece of it before it's changing to the next, to the next, to the next.
Interesting.
Doof,
I
doof,
think that's all
doof,
Gimble's
doof.
going to do for now.
Lau sort of sees this interaction going on and sort of squints at both Gimbal and Remvar and sort of just shuffles away from them because he can sort of see or tell that there's some form of magic going on and he doesn't like it.
Cool. Anybody doing anything else before we move on?
Tantrum.
Tantrum, let's go.
Yes.
Duke, you're all good?
Yeah.
You're upset, aren't you?
Yeah. I
'Cause
want to take him alive.
I didn't mean to kill him.
I mean, you
That's
can
what
still
he'll say.
you can still take him. I mean, he's
Yeah, I'll take the body.
dead.
We take his hand.
Take his foot. Change it up a bit.
Speaking of hand, is Lau pulls his knife out, like
Jesus.
touches it against one of the human werewolf wrist, goes to start slicing to cut the hand off.
That's the kind of sandwich Lau likes.
Cut him down while you're there. We'll take the
I
money
could.
back.
Can Nori just lose concentration?
Yeah, the spell kind of
You held
fades
it.
and he kind of
No.
just drops to the floor. He drops to the
Loud
floor
bit.
while a hand's being held up, being sawed off.
Upon finishing slicing the hand off, Lau puts it into his
Other
his,
pocket.
yeah, into his other pocket.
His prison wallet.
He can now give a high 10.
Yay!
High smelly 10.
Oh my lord.
Adding
Yuck.
to equipment, second severed hand.
Oh my god.
All right, where to now?
Back to Valara, I think.
Don't we take the corpse, or at least part of the corpse?
Yeah, I'm carrying the corpse.
Don't we have to walk through town though?
Yeah. It's
Don't mind
nighttime.
us. Is it nighttime? Or is...
It's not nighttime.
It's getting there. It was late. It was early afternoon when you started this whole
Mhm.
thing. So
It's
it's
like
getting to start of the evening. It's kind of like that
the pubs are
like
starting to open up.
dusk-ish.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm carrying him through.
Just like over the shoulder.
Yeah.
That made him. He's drunk.
He's just on the
He's
spot.
got no hand.
He's on
He's
the
drunk. Don't worry
spot.
about it. He's drunk.
Walk it off.
All right. So, are you just walking? Are you stealthing? What are you? How are you getting through town with this corpse over your shoulder?
Brother, I'm walking through town.
You just strolling
Yeah.
along.
Yeah.
Remva casts. Oh no, that won't work. Don't worry.
Okay. You're getting some really weird looks, but they're kind of not just. It's just from the citizens. They're not wanting to do anything or question you because you're 5 adventurers and 1 corpse covered in blood, and you don't look like you need to be messed with.
As they stare, I'm just like, official business. This is a bounty. Official business. This is a bounty.
No, he
Official
waves
business,
like the
this is a
queen.
bounty. Official business. This is a bounty.
If you need any goods, go to Young Guns.
Question:
I killed a man.
Does the werewolf hand turn into a werewolf at night time?
Oh my god.
No, it's
Oh,
dead.
mood.
It's just human.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
You want
Just get stabbed.
Just in my pocket, suddenly just boom, giant hand.
So you make it back to the calloused hand.
Yeah.
Nori dies.
No cuffs, just.
I open the door and walk in.
She had the pox.
I've got the plague.
No, my mother died of the plague.
So,
That's actual law.
Renvar's canon event.
Nope.
Lau remains outside.
so, Valara's again still writing stuff out.
Yeah.
I see that you've completed your contract. Please tell me that that is not Carlos's corpse.
All right, I won't tell you.
Well, it's most of
Dude, can't
Carlos's
take
corpse.
it seriously.
It's most of Carlos's corpse.
Listen, I know. He was a werewolf, though. Things
A
got
werewolf
A bit, yeah, things got a bit tricky.
How the fuck do you know he's a werewolf?
changes things.
Yeah. Look, I found these 2 notes and I sort of throw them down on the table. I don't know if you can do anything with this, but do you want me to put it out back or?
You've only got one of the notes because you gave one back to Lau.
Oh.
And Lao sitting outside.
Hold on. Lau!
Lau pokes his head in.
I need that note.
Lau shakes his head.
Lau, you took a hand. The least you can give is a note.
Lau shakes his head.
Stubborn.
I just slumped the body on the ground. Give me 1 second,
Not
Valara.
my nice hardwood
Give me 1 second.
floors.
Give me 1 second. I turn around. I say, Lau, do you want to face another werewolf?
Lau shakes his head.
Just
Then
like,
we-
listen here, you little
We
fucker.
need the note to find who hired the werewolf so we can stop them from attacking us. Do you understand?
Lau sort of like cocks his head, reaches into his jacket, folds the oh wait, I wouldn't know what a paper plane was. He just sort of just like crumples the paper and throws it inside it.
Damn, if we had paper planes, why don't we have planes?
Duke picks it up and unscrimples it. It's the same note, yeah?
Oh yeah, I threw it.
Okay,
I've only got
alright.
one piece of paper.
All right.
Loud drew like a dick on it.
I put the note on the desk. I don't know if they're from the same person, but it looks like they were trying to stop something.
Interesting. Any idea who that bitch might be?
Your mom.
Stipple.
Wow.
It's
Lordy.
it's not you, is it? You weren't investigating anything?
No, I'm just a businesswoman.
Okay. Not a clue in the world.
Raina.
Shh. You're not supposed to say the name.
Cough the demon out of me.
I understand if the fee's a bit lower. I didn't really want to bring a dead body, but
Upon hearing fees, Lau pokes his head back in.
Fees, fees.
Well, aren't you lucky this isn't the first time this sort of thing happens? Go get the scroll. She points to one of the people that are, or the guards that are beside her. He heads out the back and rather quickly comes back with a scroll, to which Valara undoes and attempts to read a incantation. Hey, look, it's Baldur's Gate stuff. She's just cast Speak with Dead.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
You get
Spooky.
one question.
Was
minor the
Remva-
rest.
Oh, um.
What's your
was a
favorite
question
color?
for no, this was a question for the DM. Was Remvar allowed back inside?
yes.
Yes.
And done. Yeah, you're allowed back inside.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
upon seeing the magic, Lau sort of starts creating up another firebolt ready to let off.
Duke positions himself between the corpse and Lau. Lau doesn't get to see or hear what happens.
Okay.
Lau's been a bad
Aww. Get
Um,
shunned.
so she said, "I've got one question. The
You
rest
get
are hers."
one question.
Oh,
the rest
you
are
just
mine.
wasted it.
Wait, you said I get one question? Yes.
Does that count as a question? Yes.
Yes.
That's two of them.
Okay. I ask,
Who is she?
for whom do you work for?
Ooh. Do I want to be a dick about this, or do I want to actually give you an actual answer? The calloused hand.
The
callous hand.
Kill Valara.
I mean, it's not
There can only be
technically
one
wrong.
hand.
Does work for the calloused hand.
I mean, I say work for, not worked for.
He still has a valid contract.
because he's dead.
Should have said who gave you that note.
Shut up.
Okay.
George thinking hard.
Yeah, I am
Shit,
actually, because
I need a name for these people.
The gears are turning.
no, it's just how I want this guy to answer this question.
Yeah.
I want him to answer your mom.
Your mom.
Then he dies again.
Gives the proper answer as he's going down. Gimble's mum was the best.
Diplo.
Gimble's some big bad villain.
The
Imagine.
council that resides under.
The council that was on.
Under.
Is
Under
it
what?
council with an S or a C?
What?
Let's see.
Did
Thank you.
Gimbal overhear the answer?
Yeah.
Can I history check that?
Everyone
You-
but Lau heard.
Yeah, that us.
If you are trained in
Under.
history, you may give me a roll.
I am.
Ooh. Is this spells? Oh wait, no, that's a saving throw. Don't worry. Anyway.
I dropped me
Oh
pencil.
lord. I have. That's
I got 17.
critical
DK.
failure again.
Oh.
Maya, this dice is.
Yeah, don't throw me under the bus for your dog shit rolling.
So
I don't know nothing.
Gimbal, you have not heard of this. Remvar, on the other hand.
Oh,
I thought he failed.
With a natty
Oh, he did
one.
fail.
yeah,
Yeah.
critical one.
You did, yes, I know. The council that resides under.
Uh-oh.
False information. It's from a comic book.
It's a bedtime story.
You get the feeling that this might be someone that, or a lot of people that might live in a basement somewhere.
Oh, fuck you, cunt.
Oh man.
Do you think they mean like a group of people in a basement?
The next 4 questions are yours, I believe.
Then you may leave.
Respectfully, that wasn't part of the deal.
Respectfully, no.
Yeah, where's the money?
No. If you wish to keep these secrets from us, you may keep the gold and we get to hear the questions.
Kip was like, what the fuck?
Then you can take the money and leave.
No.
Or you get no coin and you get
Be right back.
removed.
Was Carlos your real name?
Ooh.
That's
It's a family name. My father's father was Carlos.
You have 3 now. I suggest I stay.
You dickhead. You can see that she kind of starts getting a little bit upset, you know, lips purse a bit tighter, kind of brow furrows at you.
Check.
Well played, sir.
touche.
Why did you betray me?
They were lovers.
For money
What did I
and
just come back to?
country.
A mummy?
For money.
Money.
Shiny.
Ah.
Upon
And
hearing
country.
money. Oh, wait, no, I don't hear it. Never mind. Ignore me.
You're outside.
Whose country? The ones below.
Fuck that answer.
And the spell ends.
What? That was 4.
Yes, it was.
Nice one, Duke.
Huh?
You asked 2 questions. She asked 2 questions.
Yeah.
That's 4 questions.
The spell's 5.
Who says that's exactly how this works?
That rule! Whatever, I don't feel bad.
Dude, I have no regrets.
The scroll that was holding just like burst into flames. And she's like, ah, shoddy handiwork.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Are you happy?
I think I am, actually. It looks like we're after the same people. Looks like our work together isn't done.
Like hell, it's not. Get out.
Be seeing you. I leave.
You leave? Okay.
Nori waves to the pretty lady and leaves.
Bye.
Yeah, bye, baby.
Cersei
Happy
has,
guys.
Cersei has sat directly in my dice tray.
Nice.
Try and roll.
Make sure you
now. Go
count
on.
7 dice.
Carlos was a family name, and the count
I'm taking that answer. I worked hard for that answer.
divides under. Yeah, nice. Fuck it, if she was gonna be a bitch to me, I was gonna waste one of my questions. Fuck yeah.
Okay, so it is now nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one. We're going to end up soon. There's one thing that I want to do before we do end up, though, and it's actually to do with Gimbal.
Level up.
No!
Yeah, level
You killed
level
the
3.
single
Let's
werewolf.
go.
Only Gimbal levels up.
Yeah, screw
I
you.
murdered.
So, Gimbal.
Loud murders the entire town to level up.
Eyeballs equals experience. As you're all walking back to your respective houses, Gimbal, you feel that same tug you felt once before of the forge. The ting, ting, ting happening in your head. But it's ting, ting, oh, ting, ting, tink.
Oh shit, I'm infected.
Hello.
Man. No. So you feel the tug to the forge once more.
So feeling the tug, Gimbal starts to follow the sound and the
Gimbal starts to tug.
sensation. Gimbal sits in the corner and tugs.
Oh,
No, Gimbal heads back towards the forge. Presumably this is Ivor's forge.
so
Filthy.
he's still there working.
Iron blood.
What?
Maybe.
What?
Yes, yes. Trikai, we discovered this last time. That it was
Yeah.
Isaac's mentor.
Yeah.
Gimbal heard me say iron blood.
Did he? I don't think Gimbal heard that.
Yeah,
Like,
because
Gimbal was
I
in the
said
room.
I said to Regis, I was like, "You're not the only one on my list." Ilian Farrier, some Mason called Gaul, some Smith called Iron Blood, and a Fletcher called Dizim.
To be fair, like
So-
people would probably be like enthralled by whatever's going on around him with like all.
And
this
he got given
weaponry
a
and-
sandwich.
This was when we were in.
Yeah, in my shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before the sandwich.
Yeah.
But we're also in the shop, so you're probably just looking at shit.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Gimbal was like going through the shelves.
Luton.
Looting. Anyway, so I head towards the forge.
Yep.
And
Ivor is still
Open.
there working the bellows, pounding out some metal. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's actually Dipple. Dipple's euphemism.
Dipple is the metal.
But what are you doing here, mother?
Mummy.
You also know this man?
So Gimbal enters the forge, approaches Ivor, and curiously kind of looks at him, pauses for a second, reaches for his hammer, and asks Ivor, "I've been feeling this sensation, this tugging."
Puberty.
Tightness in my balls.
Just like, oh, didn't plan for this.
No, Gimbal essentially asked Ivor about the hammer, though, and the sensation that he's been feeling, and if he has any.
I felt the same
insight?
for your mother.
This is not something I have ever felt. This, as I said, this hammer is... It's never been mine. Only mine to hand to someone worthy of it.
Where did you get it from, Ivor?
I got it from my master, who got it from his master, who got it
Carlos.
from his master.
And who exactly were these masters?
Other servants of Gond, all
Names?
who work the forge in their own way.
ASL.
Name drop. Don't be shy.
Dism.
What? Huh?
Huh?
What? Who's asking what?
Don't worry, just continue. Just continue.
What does it make you feel? Now what is the hammer telling you to do? How
Oh,
is it directing your hand?
Jesus Christ. Into the corner.
You lot are filthy.
Well, each time I've encountered an enemy and they've perished, I've felt this sensation, this weight in the hammer. I can't really explain it, but there's this weight, this heaviness that comes about in the hammer.
I see. And does it get heavier each time you fell a foe?
It does. It increases.
What a fucking liar.
I'm pretty sure Judge said it felt heavier.
It lost its weight,
Huh?
and then
So-
it gained its weight.
Yeah. So remember how you went into the house? You heard the howling again, and then it returned to its original weight.
Oh, I thought you meant like heavier than the first time I felt the weight increase.
Yeah, when you killed the werewolf, that then got heavier than the first time, but it went back to its original weight after you got into the house, remember? And you could hear
Yeah,
the howling kind of dissipate from your mind.
But Gimbal would have noticed that it was heavier the second time the sensation
Yes.
happened as compared.
Yep.
Yeah, so he says that to Ivor that the second time that he fell an enemy, the hammer seems slightly heavier.
To be honest, I have no idea.
Dog
Do you
shit
perhaps know someone that could shed more light on this? Someone more connected to Gond, I suppose?
mental.
I know my pastor.
I would suggest asking Gond himself. Open
exactly
your
do
thoughts to
I-
him.
So Gimbal turns away from Ivor and looks at the forge. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out the silver coin that he got from, I forgot her name, from the lady. And thinking about the last werewolf encounter, Gimbal starts to forge a silver arrowhead from the coin. And as he begins to forge, he kind of enters this meditation state, clearing his mind and connecting with Gond.
And you hear the wolf again, howling in your mind. As you're... No, I'm not going to say it. Beating out that arrowhead.
Hammer
Oh.
pulses.
Every
vibrates.
strike of that hammer that strikes that arrowhead, it's in time with the howling, and it gets louder and louder. And it gets to a point as you're hammering out this arrowhead that the howling then stops. And you stop hammering this arrowhead.
So as that, like, the howl reaches its peak, Gimbal quickly snaps his head up and looks around.
He's butt
Can you-
naked.
Can you see anything different or that's changed about the room?
Nothing has changed about the room. Ivor is watching.
Disturbed.
My boy, that was
Arousing.
amazing.
Arousing.
Gimbal turns to Ivor. Amazing, maybe, but it's quite concerning. I'm a werewolf howling in my head. That can't be a good sign.
Boy, I didn't hear anything. All I saw was you closing your eyes. Hand
Him.
moving. Why? This is really bad. It's all
Feeding
your
that
fault.
hair.
It's all of your fault. You
This
filthy,
was your
filthy
idea.
people. You were. It was like you were possessed. You weren't aware of what you were doing. And then you've created that. And he points down at the arrowhead. And yes, it's an arrowhead. But it weren't actually fixed to an arrow. It's got a little loop at the end. And somehow
Okay.
etched on the front is a wolf head.
Oh.
Interesting. So upon realizing this, Gimbal kind of takes a second and looks at this arrowhead that he thought he was creating for an arrow shaft. Sees the wolf head, and I guess like this look of concern washes over his face. He quickly picks it up and puts it in his pocket so Ivor doesn't see, and then turns back to Ivor. Something's strange here. This sound, this werewolf, why?
Boy, I have no idea. I cannot hear this noise that you hear. I don't seem to be as connected to Gond as you are. I once heard the call.
Then I took an arrow to the knee.
But it led me here. Just as it has always led you back here. Do you still hear it now?
I don't. It reached a peak and then it just stopped. It became louder and louder and then it's gone.
Give me perception check.
Perception. $18.
The hammer is back to its original weight.
What does it mean, though? What does it mean?
Who are you asking that to?
No one. I'm just I'm talking to myself. Gimbal looks back at Ivor, slightly concerned. Ivor, I mean, no disrespect by this, but I need to find a greater forge. I need to find somewhere where I can truly connect to Gond 100%. I need to channel my full energy. Do you know of such a place?
My boy, this is but one of Gond's temples. Doesn't mean that it has to be yours. But maybe there's a place out there that you can call yours. Maybe you have to find the best place for you to connect to Gond.
I see.
Maybe
Gimbal
this is
kinda
your pilgrimage.
Takes a second to collect his thoughts. Thank you, Ivor. What you've done for me it's been a lot. I really appreciate what you've done, but I think I need to find my own way. Gond is calling me, and I need to take this pilgrimage. Thank you for everything. Gimbal turns and walks out the door.
May Gond always be with you. My boy.
And
In
you.
your spirit. Amen.
Amazing.
Level 3. Level 3. Level
No.
3.
And that is where we are going to leave it for tonight. Interesting. Few little
Alright.
points that need to be delved deeper into. Did we get any further, do we think?
Level 3.
Yeah, I think we're level 3.
We're not level 3.
I don't feel like we're at level 3. I think we're like 2.8.
I feel like Judge is trying to hint at something, but I'm just too dumb to get it.
I feel like we might have our arcs villains.
Mm.
Dipple.
Nah, Dipple's too fucking bust.
Bangable.
Dibble's next arc.
Yeah.
All right. So when are we doing this again?
Next week?
Tomorrow.
No,
Every
not
week?
next week.
When do we
Next
do it
week's
again?
PAX.
A week
Oh,
after. Week
yeah.
after.
So week after, so the 13th.
Yeah, 13th.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you've actually convinced him?
That's right. That's the second. It's the second Friday, unless there's 5 Fridays, and then we've got Okay, so it's the 13th.
Yep. Does that work for everyone?
The 13th rings a bell for me, so I feel
Same
like
for
there's
some reason.
something on.
So
Can we confirm that like
Yeah,
during the week?
Yeah.
Like
we
over the
will
weekend?
let everyone know when that is, when the next one's
Please.
going to be. But yeah, that is it for tonight.
Wonderful.
I thought that was good.
amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone enjoyed themselves, hopefully.
Yeah.
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 Level 3.
The spice was not drugs.
I know! That's the biggest disappointment so far.
I don't get that. I did not allude to anything to do with drugs.
But seriously, I thought it was drugs. Like
It's like a dodgy business.
I mean, depends on what type of spice, doesn't it?
It's like
It's
you're
just
an illegal
spices.
spice trade.
Did I add jar of spice to my inventory? I did.
Certainly
I did.
can.
Okay, perfect.
Jar of spicy spice.
I tell you what, this D&D Beyond sheet is amazing. I've discovered stuff I didn't even know I had,
Like.
like the water skin. I've got a
All right.
tinderbox. I've got a fucking crowbar.
What?
It's a bar of tiny crows.
It's like the bull and ball, but just for birds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Well, thank you very much to OmGM, The Clone, 40k Fun, and Godzillaric for the follows. Thank you for joining us on this fun adventure that we're all on.
Yes.
So once a month, I run a series of one-shots along with 2 of these guys in here. Mia and Drac both are also DMs for the series of one-shots. Anyone can join those, so make sure you jump in the Discord, and if you want to be a part of those, I can have a chat to you and can join the guild and come along for some fun. They happen on the last Friday of every month, or the 4th Friday, should I say, and if there's a 5th Friday, we'll be doing more of this.
Woohoo.
So
Godzilla Rich.
Godzilla Rich, right? Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Thank you. So Tuesday, I'm back on for some Baldur's Gate, and then we are after PAX on Friday, where I get to meet 4 out of 5 of these people.
Boo guy.
Loser guy.
Fucking
Me,
loser.
What do you mean?
Someone had to go to Paris.
Don't worry, don't. If well, I'm seeing Drac Wednesday morning, so I'm just gonna kind of kidnap him and take him with me.
Just chuck him in your bags and just drag him along.
Hey,
Sounds good.
with my status with Virgin, I can take 2 bags now, so I'm just gonna stuff him in that other one and be like, "So why is this bag like 80 kilos over limit?"
Wow.
No reason. Just carry on luggage.
More like 120 over the limit.
Hey, you sit down.
All right, so let's go
Stop
one more
talking back.
round. Tell me who you all are, where we can find you, so all these other people can go and check you guys out too. Isaac.
I am Isaac. Oh, Rathian, I do stream sometimes, maybe. I've been meaning to more.
You better.
Chuck me a follow if you want to see it.
Just do it.
Just do it, yeah. I mean, you're not losing anything, right?
Time,
Follows are
effort.
free.
We're
only
losing out
gaining
on more
friends.
Isaac streams. Get in it. Let's do it.
Well, if I get 50 follows, I'll do a stream.
Jesus.
What do you want now?
Isaac's like, 2.
Like 12.
Aww.
Still.
I'm any suggested streamers. I feel happy. I feel complete in life.
D's like, I didn't follow you.
D.
Oh, thank you, Hummingbird.
Hello, I am DCG, also known as D. I was playing your friendly neighborhood human bard tonight, Remvar, who's kind of an idiot, but then can kind of, just jazz it up.
Art imitating life.
I usually just play Valorant because I'm a degenerate and I have issues mentally.
Lovely. And Mia.
I'm Mia. Also merely Mia on Twitch. Yeah. I'm DMing next month. Thank you.
I made Mia quit Valorant comp.
Yeah.
And Drac.
Yeah, I'm Drakai. I haven't streamed in over a month and it's weird. But I'm back next Wednesday with a new Baldur's Gate. We're playing Ivaeus Malatar. Fans of Judge's one shots know who he is, but
The
we're playing
incident.
we're playing him
Mm.
different than how we've been playing him. So yeah, tune in to see how we've changed him around. And I'm DMing the December session.
Yes. Could be
It should
fun.
be good. I'll have a nice little Christmas outfit.
Ooh,
go
sexy
fancy.
Santa.
Yeah.
Come sit on my lap. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey, yo!
God damn.
And Jazz.
Hello, I am Jez Like Onion. I
Sorry.
often I stream on weekends, usually Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I mainly at the moment I've just been streaming hardcore Minecraft, and I may have been known to destroy a headphone set or two after losing a hardcore world. So that was fun. $112 later and a new headset.
Go
And
watch that clip. It's good.
it is a good clip. I need to turn it into a short, but I've been lazy this week because things be going. But yeah, I was playing Lao today, which was the chaotic bird, which
Next time you'll play Nori.
next time I'll play I'll play with Nori any day.
Hang on.
She's a child.
And you know what's worse than a child?
We got him, boys.
A child.
A child.
Alrighty. Who are we going to get right out to?
Hold up, let me just stream real quick. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you are, sure.
No.
I'm happy with whatever.
I don't have anybody that's even remotely close to anything that we're doing, so...
I mean,
Same.
Hummingbird's about the stream.
Neither.
Actually.
For real?
Actually,
If-
for
if
real,
she
for
actually
real?
wants to- if she wants to confirm it, and then now she's going to get nervous. There we go.
No, okay, well,
There's
Yeah,
ruin that
see?
idea.
There's
Wait, no,
someone
I mean,
in...
you could still do it. What is she going to do? Just, I mean, not start stream?
Well, she's got to start stream for us to rate.
I will be, but no, right, thank you. God damn it.
Wait, so you are or you're not?
If she gets it right, I feel like she's just going to stop stream right away and be like, nope, fuck you all.
So where are we going, Drac?
There's someone in the D&D channel list doing a 48-hour charity event. So we could,
Ooh.
yeah.
Y'all piqued my interest.
Sassy Pants, 1996.
Triggered.
Dungeons
Would
and
you?
Dragons. Bum, 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 bum.
Elmo's World.
Let's have a quiz. Yep, awesome. Let's go and check them out. So, as always, our little message that we do is we continue to happy. I swear, you lot behave.
Mm.
So we'll go over there. We will cause a bit of chaos, enough to be a nuisance, but not enough to be a pest.
But I wanna.
And we'll see.
Hasn't the entire night been enough, Jazz?
Yes.
No. I choose
No.
chaos all the time.
We've done enough. But yeah, all right. Catch you all later. Bye.
All right, let us make like.
Bye.
Fuck out of here.
Bye-bye.